those aboard a vessel who have just gained their own vessel. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Yay!
And we have a strict code that we must adhere to. We're going to kick things off with a recap. But before we do that, I'm Riley, I'll be your DM. I am joined in the order I see them by Harvey, Justin, Ty, and Ryan, who will be representing Rotgut, Sherlock Gnomes, Ziggy, and Horwig.
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard indeed. So, I guess before we get our recap underway, the question is, do we have a Rotgut recap?
I was thinking about starting to make them on fly, so it would be a little easier.
Yeah, whatever.
Are we ready?
I'm good if you're ready to go.
Yeah, who was it that went with me to meet the old hag? I don't remember for some reason.
It was me? Sherlock.
It was Sherlock.
It was Sherlock because Horwig survived the whole ass encounter and Zaggles somehow passed his saves.
Whatever. All right. Okay, session 9. We are on session 10 today, if I remember correctly.
We are on session 10 today, so we need to remember session 9.
All right. All I remember was we were fighting bad pirates. The pirates got me. I don't know what happened. I fell asleep, and I met that hag again. But this time, Sherlock was there with me. I don't know if he remembers. I haven't talked to him yet, but I will. We woke up. Well, the old hag again asked us if we would like to stay, or if we wanted to go back. I chose I wanted to go back. Sherlock debated a little and then went back. After that, I woke up and the fight was over. We tied up the captain and the other crew, the bad guys, the bad crew. Make sure. We searched rooms, found boxes under a couch, big lockwood, silver, pretty. A large chest that was trapped in the corner. I discovered it. I don't know how I knew. I knew that chest was locked and trapped. We searched the drawers of some of the desks, found some letters and other things. I couldn't read them. I don't know, so I had one of the other guys do it for me. Doors were all locked. We'll open up when we get a chance. We got control of the ship. The bottom deck, we found bunches of silk and brandy. I like brandy. And we found 40 casks of wine. I think I'm going to take one of the casks to the guy that makes me my tuna fish sandwiches. He's a nice guy. I think he appreciates it. And he makes good tuna fish sandwiches. Hurt my belly though sometimes. We found one large crate of some type of mining tools I saw. I don't remember what they were. I don't know how to use them. I know Papa used to because he was a miner. The parrot on the bottom deck kept yelling about pieces of meat and pieces of egg. I'm not quite sure what we were supposed to do with that information. But we finally got things together, got everybody situated, and we took the boat and sailed back to the dock next to our mothership. And here we are, session 10.
Oh, that might be my favorite part of this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was gorgeous. I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
That's amazing. Good job, Harv.
Alrighty, so... Justin, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I liked the bit about the brandy. I like it.
So, like, okay. So, like, So Rodgut can't read, or couldn't read the notes, right? I fully believe it's because he couldn't read. He can read, and he writes his messages. I fully believe he can write and print, but he can't read cursive. And the letters
Pretty
are all
much,
just
yeah.
written in
I'm
cursive.
your modern, educated American child.
Oh no! Don't say that
Oh.
so loud.
I don't speak
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Darn it!
Yes,
Cursive
Harvey,
is so real.
yes.
Cursive is a, I'm gonna be so real.
Oh, I'm
Cursive is
gonna
a
get
dying
canceled.
language.
No, I heard they're reinitiating cursive. I know my daughter can't read cursive and my son can't,
Yeah, I can't.
it blows my mind.
Yeah, no.
What do
Anytime
you
I get a
mean
letter
you
that's signed
can't
in cursive,
read
I have to ask my mom
cursive?
to read it for me.
Wait,
I was never
No.
taught that.
and you don't know how to write cursive either?
No, the only cursive I know is how to sign my name, and at most that is scribbling.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, my son
Yeah,
doesn't use cursive
I was
at
never
all.
taught cursive. I was never
When
taught
he
cursive.
signs
I
his
was.
name,
I came
it's
to
written in plain.
By the time I came into school, they had stopped teaching cursive for about 5 years.
What? Wait, they taught us a bit of cursive, but then they stopped.
Yeah, no, they didn't teach us any cursive at all.
Wow.
Like the teacher actually was
I don't-
I remember like
Okay,
our fucking
all right,
grade
nope.
teachers
We
were
gotta
complaining
stop this.
about it.
We have to stop this. Okay, I have
We
to
keep
say,
sidetracking.
This is where this ends because this is going to make me upset.
How is it going to make you
Okay.
upset, right? Why is it going to make you upset if you don't mind my asking?
I'm not gonna go into detail. Right.
You already know how Riley feels about the education system in America.
Yeah, good point. Anyway, so yeah, leaving the last session, so last session between the Wrath and Horwig, who were the only two members of the crew still up, managed to clinch out the win because apparently nobody could hit the fucking wizard gnome as he just kind of fucking did the worm on the deck, somehow dodging all their hits.
Ska.
And the Wrath being a literal tank.
Yeah, the last being a literal tank, whom I
I'm
just
so
kind
glad
of
I made a barbarian.
Gets one shot every fucking session.
Every time.
I don't
You get
know
one
why.
hit. No,
I don't know why, but I'm
You
pretty
fuck.
sure I have critted against Rotgun more than I have critted against any other character.
I'm trying to get the
Kinda
cop
total.
about it.
Here's
Kind of
exactly how a combat round goes in this fucking campaign. We initiate combat. We all roll in. The enemies goes first. One guy sees Rotgut and shoots him. Crit. Rotgut is knocked down to 0, but comes up with 1 because of his orc ability. Another enemy hits him, knocks him unconscious. Now and then, and the worst thing is, it's always the enemy just before Rotgut's turn. He didn't even get the chance to rage, and he's gonna be, and I guarantee you, he's gonna be down the whole combat.
Look, I've counted about 8 to 10 crits on Rocket specifically.
It's
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous. The algorithm hates you.
I know.
But yeah, no.
I'm okay with it.
recap. But yes, no. We managed to clear the ship of all the bad guys, bad guys. Capture some and search the decks. We found some interesting things, some letters, some notes, the aforementioned parrot, a lot of good cargo. Decided, alrighty, time to bring cargo back. Pulled up, took the whole ass ship. Pulled up to the port and called the guards to come take away the prisoners that we had captured. Popped into the ship and was like, "Hey, we got a whole bunch of swag. Let Pilgrim take half of it." And we were promoted by our lovely captain to be our own, to be able to own our own ship as part of his flotilla. So we were all promoted to officer ranks, and we dished out the ranks amongst ourselves, with the current ranks being Captain Gnomes, Quartermaster Zaggles.
Oh, you can't even really have that.
Deck Wizard. Oh yeah, no, you're not a quartermaster. What would they call you? A penny master? Because
I am a quartermaster.
He's a dime master.
he's a dime master.
We'll get him
right?
somewhere in the middle.
Are you? Come on, you're literally lowering my rate.
Electromaster.
No, no, hey, oh
I'm
no, you are not doing that to me.
a 1/10 master.
Anything but an Electromaster.
Electromaster. Anyway,
there we go.
he's a dime master. Dime master Sticky, deck wizard Horwig, and
I think it was first mate Rocket.
his first mate. Yeah, I was trying to remember his first mate Rotgut, and the fellow we saved, was it Valentino or something like that? He's our bosun.
Oceanus Bosun.
Oceanus, yeah. I don't know where I got Valentino from. Anyway, Oceanus is our lovely bosun. Because he agreed
What
to
is
work with us.
I think we talked about this last week, but unfortunately I've forgotten. What does a bosun do exactly?
They basically manage.
So that information can be found in your journal. There is a helpful rules and handout section. In there, there is module specifics. And then there's of ships and the sea. And there's an officers and crew dealio.
Did you just add this? The
No,
whole song.
this has been here the
provides-
whole time. This was here since session
Provides
0.
technical advice. Provides technical
I
advice
missed
to the
this
captain and
completely.
crew, and leads repairs and maintenance efforts. A good bosun. It's a high strength card. Okay, yeah, so basically the bosun is he's essentially the ship's maintenance officer.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good
Yeah.
because
So,
what better than a water elf?
yep, we're better than the water elf to lead the repairs. Yep, first mate specializes in keeping the crew's morale high by providing supervision, encouragement, and discipline. First mate benefits from a high charisma score, as well as proficiency in intimidation and persuasion skills. You think you can do that, Rotgut?
Maybe.
The captain issues
I think-
orders. The best captains are highly intelligent, high intelligence, charisma scores, as well as proficiency in water vehicles and the intimidation and persuasion. Okay, you got that, Sherlock. Penny master. I mean, no, quartermaster, but ours is going to be a penny master. Quartermaster plots the ship's course, relying on knowledge of nautical charts and studying weather and sea conditions. A reliable quartermaster tends to have high wisdom score, as well as proficiency in navigator's tools and nature. We lack a surgeon and a cook. And deck wizard is a title we made up for our favorite wizard.
I am
I
currently
mean,
trying
the
to
other
learn-
ship had a deck wizard. It is not technically like you don't have an officer's role, but you also don't really have anything you do aboard. You
I mean-
are pampered and kept in reserve in case the ship is attacked.
I feel like, yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm currently-
Fireball!
I'm currently trying to learn from Sawbones how to be a surgeon a bit.
Do we want to trust Horwig to be the ship's cook?
No.
I will find shuffleboards in my soup, and I don't even know what that is.
He'll
Hey,
find the
soup.
bucks.
Yep.
I got stone soup for you.
No,
yeah,
we're
some
gonna-
good stone
I mean,
soup made with
you
salt.
guys can
It's
go.
salty. I
you're
used it.
you're
Salt.
at the docks, people. You can go find people. To
We
fill
can
out
hire
your
a surgeon and a cook.
I'm gonna
I
hunt
think the
for
only
a
one that's
homeless
going to be
old
hard
man.
to find is the surgeon.
I'm gonna find a homeless man who sells chili and socks.
Yeah, we gotta find
Ooh.
homeless Bob.
Ooh,
We gotta
almost
we
Bob.
gotta see if there's any sock chili available for hire.
Wait, wouldn't Homeless Bob be a surgeon and a cook? I mean, he's got some skills.
He was a healer.
He was a healer. Riley still silently regretting ever creating that character.
I met him once, and I want to keep meeting him forever.
He's become
Yeah,
like a staple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sad I missed his introduction. I missed that session.
It was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I gave 50 platinum to a random homeless guy, and he forever became a meme.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that donation. It has benefited the
Okay,
group
again,
for.
he gave 50 platinum.
500 gold
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
random
and
ass
Here's the
homeless
catch.
man. And that's what got us homeless Bob, and he was our favorite for so long until Riley cruelly snatched him away from us.
I gave him back.
Yeah, at
You
the
gave him
end,
back in a
after
type of
literally
soup.
after a year and a half of us bitching about it.
Ah, don't give me that
yeah.
shit. You really liked Herc.
Not as much as Homeless Bob.
Well,
Homeless
of
Bob
course not
had
as
place
much as
in our
homeless Bob, but
I mean, hey, listen, at least he wasn't Constantine.
yeah.
heart. Yeah.
That motherfucker, as soon as he saw that we were
Yeah.
afflicted with mummy rot and dying, said "fuck you" and left.
We didn't pay him.
Well, I mean, yeah, he did kind of stop paying him, so.
He's a dick.
Hey, I thought he was
Thought he was
our
a good fighter.
friend.
I'm learning
Oh,
so
well.
much lore.
Oh well, but I mean
Lord!
yeah. But I mean, to be fair, that was all before we ended up getting ambushed by the giants, had the dick helicoptering, died, and went to the hells. That's where we met Herc. Was in the hells.
Yeah, you get to meet Herc in the hell.
I also remember us getting
That was
paid a
fun.
giant bag of soul coins for having completed a job, and then Riley was kind of annoyed because we basically had enough soul coins to feed our infernal machine for the whole rest of the fucking game, and then still had a
Yeah.
lot. Like really, like we brought the soul coins back and then sold them off for literally hundreds of thousands of
Oh
gold.
my
because
God.
They were counted as magic items.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. They were worth a bundle.
Yep.
And that was after I gave like most of them away to Hark as well, just because I didn't want to be too much.
But
To be fair, we did
I
also.
did almost kill a level 12 party with a single Banshee.
You did, yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
King, do you want to hear the story of how you almost killed us all with a single banshee?
Maybe after.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you after session.
But then you also.
Wait, I think it's time for fight night. Does anybody have any fights they want to do?
This is what you. Well, what about you, Zaggles? You want to beat up the old man like you've been saying repeatedly?
No, I've never said I want to hurt an old man.
Ah, you're a coward, I see.
No, I just don't recall. I
I
just don't
mean-
recall.
I'll give you guys a chance to get a long rest in before fight night. Fight night's tomorrow. So you have time to go get some crew members, maybe, if you want.
Actually,
Ah,
we should.
yeah.
Let's go look for
I
a
know.
cook in the station.
I know exactly where we can find the best of men.
Oh God.
The local
Shuffleboard?
retirement community.
No, no,
Old people.
no, please, God,
All their
no.
old wrinkly skin.
I can only deal with one old man per turn. And if we get an old woman, I've heard stories about how horny old people can be.
Okay, whoa. My mind jumps to we had possible level 20 characters, and King, you go to the. They are freaking horny. We're gonna have like
Cookie, are you
slots on doorknobs?
like? Listen, King, are you telling me you don't want Grandma's cookies on the ship? You don't want Grandma making fresh baked cookies?
Grandma's
No.
perverted cookies.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm
It
gonna be
was
honest.
me, Ma. Thank you.
Uh,
I'm gonna be honest.
erotic baked goods.
I'm gonna be honest. Never really was a cookie, grandma cookie guy. I prefer grandma
Really?
soup.
Really?
Or
You
soup.
say this on fight night, I see.
I prefer soup. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer soup.
Prefer soup all you want.
Oh,
man.
Really?
Just have both. Have some soup and then have a cookie afterwards.
Yeah.
No. My grandma always made good soup, like crab soup.
Ooh, well, crab soup is definitely.
Yeah, crab soup.
Stuffed cabbage. Oh, ham and cabbage. Oh my God.
Oh,
Ah.
kraut burgers.
I need some ham and cabbage
Oh.
now.
All right,
now.
all right. Come on.
We're
Stop
masters of getting sidetracked. Fucking Christ.
Jeez. Y'all
Okay.
Let's go look
high
for
as
some crew.
shit. Don't talk about food.
I'm really hungry now. God damn it! I haven't.
It's your
eaten
fault,
today.
King. King, this is all your fault.
You know what? Who hit the break early? Grab something to eat.
Nope. 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 Nope.
No,
Absolutely
gotta wait to
not.
break time to eat now.
Okay, okay.
Um,
Where do we actually find people? We just go in the
I-
town.
I know the perfect place to find people.
Okay, that is
A bar?
probably plenty of that.
The local
Cabin?
homeless, the local homeless camp.
Wait, homeless camp?
Yes.
yeah, we could do that, and then
And after that, hit up the retirement home. I hear there's some
Yes.
beauties around here.
we need me, Ma.
You know, another thing about a homeless camp in like D&D makes so much sense.
I mean, they exist in real life too.
Oh yeah, that's right, they exist. It's so long
They
since
could
I've seen.
cook hobos too.
Wait, what?
To-
What was that last part?
Ugh, this
I said they
session
can cook us
is
hobo stew.
just
Oh,
hurting my fucking soul.
I
Why
thought you
is
said
it hurting your soul, Riley?
I thought you said you could cook hobos too.
No, hobo
Wait, you wanna
stew is
eat
stew made
hobos?
by hobos,
It's the
not
thing.
of hobos.
Okay, so you guys
No, I
can
don't.
cook. Okay, you have been talking about two people that could be ship cooks, but you have not talked about a surgeon.
I mean,
So-
we have talked about like cooks, but we also don't forget Gary. Gary was a good cook with them wings. Sure, they made you
Yeah,
want.
Yeah,
Sure, they
but nobody
gave you
can
an
beat
internal
Kevin.
bowel syndrome.
Yeah, but no one can beat Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
Justin knows Kevin.
Okay,
So does
I
Riley.
really gotta stop asking you who's
Oh,
who.
Kevin.
You should have to ask way before session or way after session who these people are.
Yeah. Anyway, as far as surgeon, I mean, homeless Bob could easily double as a surgeon. I trust him with everyone else's lives.
Yeah, but being honest, I wouldn't want my stew to have my own blood in it by accident.
Good point. Maybe we could find find a surgeon somewhere around. Check
Yeah,
some
maybe
of the
we
local
find
taverns.
And one
Yeah,
of the
we go
churches,
grab-
maybe a clerk.
What
I mean,
other-
worst case scenario, we could get a carpenter who could double as a surgeon. I mean, they both use saws.
True.
Good point.
And then we just get Mima, who is expert at band-aids or frosting. I mean, it'll cause the frosting to be red, but hey, we could just say it's food coloring.
See, now you're thinking with gas.
Okay, so a
Yep,
captain,
yep.
a first aid post, and a quartermaster. We just need surgeons and a surgeon and a cook. Maybe two cook.
No, we only need one cook.
One cook.
One cook, like yeah.
Oh,
One
God.
cook.
There's a-
You
And
need
a
one cook,
couple-
and he can.
We need a couple able bodies to just work the deck too.
Yeah, I
Wait,
mean, yeah,
before
we need
Riley starts anything, there's a thing called optional rule: loyalty and quality, and under it is mutiny.
gotta make sure they don't mutiny.
Why, King? Why would you bring that up to Riley?
Why do you bring up the worst thing?
Oh, come on. As if I hadn't thought of it already.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Okay, so here's the plan, right? We got a day till fight night. Let's split up, gang.
Because that always works out.
We've got there's 4 of us and 3 tasks. We need someone to recruit a crew for the ship. We need someone to find a cook and someone to find a surgeon. And all I'm going to say is I don't think you want Horwig to go alone. So I think someone paired up with Horwig and then Vicky and Rock.
I'll pair up with Orwig.
Okay.
Oh, this
Yeah,
could be
all right.
fucking awesome.
Yep, Horwig and Rotgut. Sherlock and Ziggy. What do you say we split up? We each take one of these tasks, and whatever we don't get completed, we'll do it all together as a crew tomorrow.
Okay, so what's our 3 tasks again? We need to find a surgeon,
Find a surgeon, find a cook, and look for a crew.
Okay,
Handle hands.
so me and Sherlock. How about we do the surgeon?
No, I think he was talking. Each of us do one task.
All right.
Since it's uneven number. I mean, or you could pair up and we could each do 2 tasks, then do the third task on tomorrow, like as a whole crew.
Yeah.
Or we could try to take it individually.
Gonna be one at a time.
Yeah,
There
but
you go.
splitting up is a objectively terrible idea. Therefore, I feel like we should do it because it's funny.
Yeah.
You know
And we
what?
have
You
no
know what's
idea.
better? You know what's better? Roll a d2.
A T2.
Roll a d2. That will decide if we split up or not. 1, we split up because it's gonna be a nat 1. 2, we don't split up. I'm not rolling it.
Four.
I'll roll it.
Wait. How about it's a D4? 1, we split up. 2, we don't. 3, Riley makes a choice, aka
Oh.
God.
Oh
Then
god.
4, you roll again.
Or you roll. There you go. Okay, roll again.
Roll again.
Oh, okay, roll again.
There you go.
We
Oh,
split
God.
up.
We split up.
I thought 1 was that we split up.
No, it was 2.
All right.
I'm almost positive.
Almost certain.
Me too.
Okay, so we're splitting up. All right, Horwig and Rotgut are going together. You two can pick You can pick your task. We'll take whatever you leave behind.
Oh,
Captain Gnomes, what is the plan?
all right. How about you go find the surgeon? I will go find a cook.
Then Horwig and Rotgut will be left in charge of finding a crew.
Oh, this is going to be a fucking blast.
So I
Yeah.
have to find a surgeon.
To the pub
Okay.
it is.
I know. Let's go to like Rotgut. We need to go to like the shittiest, most rundown, roughest, toughest bar in town.
And then somehow I'll find the most elite crew.
Listen, the most fucked up places where the best of shipmen are gonna go.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask a question because you have chosen to split the party. I didn't do it this time. You did it. Do you all want to be aware of what the others are doing, or do we want to do this in individual sections where only the people involved know what's happening?
I mean, I'd like to be aware of what's going on because I think it'd be funny. I mean, because
Yeah,
this is a
it's
situation
like-
where even if shit goes down, we're not there to help. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to hear the peanut gallery.
yeah, we're just gonna be the peanut gallery in this one. It's not like we're in another room and could possibly help them. It's very much a you're on your own, fuckos.
How about we get some sleep first and do it in the morning?
We already did. We took a long rest.
Yeah, we took
We
a long
did?
rest.
I was not listening.
I did yesterday, or last week, I think we talked about it.
Yeah, no.
Riley?
Yeah, Riley talked about it just now. He said that we were getting a
Long rest.
we got a long rest.
Oh, I said I was
Okay.
going to give you time to get a long rest before fight night. I did not specifically said that you already had a long rest.
Okay. I mean, dude. So
Well,
okay,
that's
look,
what, I'm sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay,
We
well,
had
how about this?
time
We
to
take a
do it.
long rest, then we split up and go do the things. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does that work with you, Mr. DM man?
Yeah, I'm just trying to set up because now I need to go get maps for all of this
Oh boy.
because
+1,
I
1, 2, 3.
don't have expectations on where you guys go or what you do.
I'll be back in a minute, bio.
Okay, well, you're saying that if I'm gonna go take a piss and grab a drink.
Yeah, do that.
Well, this is good. I'm bad at talking to people.
Well, there's only really one way to get better.
Money?
No, talk to people. It work.
Actually, do you know what? Yes, you can hire an individual that is excellent at communicating.
My entire plan so far has been just to send Sherlock to go talk to people. But I won't be able to do that.
Gotta learn how to do
And I
it
think
yourself,
Riley.
man. You think Riley what now?
I think Riley can attest that I am not the best at small talk. So
Eh. Rather have big talk anyway.
I think I'm gonna go ask Sawbones for some advice on what kind of surgeon or what I should look for in a surgeon first before going to look for anybody.
You want someone that is good with putting people back together. That is main part of job. Make sure no one die.
I also practice my medicine with them. Because I practice with Sawbones, I get advantage, I think. I'm learning it.
Yes, on the intelligence check.
I roll that while we wait.
Yeah. Tell me what you get, because I'm busy doing the lightning crap.
Get straight intelligence, right?
Yes, sir.
8.
oh.
That was with advantage you got an 8?
Yeah, I rolled 6.
That was a beautiful roll. Both of them.
That's just... Alright. What was your day total at?
Still 18.
Well, now it's 19.
Wow. So I went back up.
Correct. You
Damn.
wind up forgetting something.
Oh no.
And that...
And we don't know.
No, about
Man.
medicine, not anything vital for the party. Okay, now I just need to throw in a few doors and some windows, adjust them appropriately, and we will be good for your rough and tumble thing. Now then, if I heard correctly, Ziggy is off to find a surgeon.
Yep.
Sherlock is off to find a cook.
A cook.
And Horwig and Rotgut are off to find a crew.
Yep, that's the split.
That is correct.
And if you don't finish your task, then I guess we're just gonna all have to come together as a crew and do it since you failed.
Nobody failed at
Bastard.
anything yet.
Listen, I'm saying that for me and Rotgut, I have no fucking hope of us getting a crew.
None
No
at all.
offense, Marv,
I'm-
but I feel like
We're gonna bring
I
back
feel
like the dregs of society.
we're gonna march back like the fucking Peter fucking Piper with the rats at our heels. Gonna come back with a crew consisting of 97-year-old men and homeless crack addicts.
Pretty much.
These guys said they work for us as long as we give them crack. Not know what crack is, but said can get lots and lots of.
Rotgut moment.
Alright, and you're sure this is how you guys want to do this, yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Listen, it is an
pretty
objectively
convinced
terrible
there,
way.
So
It's an objectively terrible way to do it. Therefore, it'll be funny.
it's gonna be something, isn't it?
Listen, y'all are listening to me, and I'm the motherfucker playing the dementia-ridden wizard. Stop listening to me.
Don't listen to the dementia-ridden wizard.
I'm actively giving bad advice.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because normally, you know,
so
but
I need to drag from here. You lot. That's
I'm just gonna find a necromancer.
Hey, listen, what's a necromancer if not just a really late healer?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look.
Really?
I'm gonna try to look
Really?
for. I'm just gonna try to look for an actual doctor, but I feel like I'm gonna end up finding a necromancer.
Close enough.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba, and then I need a bartender
Listen, it just
real
depends on how cheap
quick.
we can get them.
Here we go. All right. So then this is Rotgut and you guys. I don't remember the names of the taverns in town. I know there's several. Give me a second. Boo, 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 boo. Where was that? That should be there. Let's see here. We have the Wicker Goat, which you've already been to several times. The council meets there sometimes. They have the nice tuna fish
Good
sandwiches that
goodness.
Rotgut really likes. The Empty Net, which is supported on stilts out above the harbor itself, and is purportedly a haven for smugglers, mercenaries, assassins, and even pirates on occasion.
Sounds like a good crew.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like the perfect place to go for a crew.
There is also the Snapping Line, which is built out of the planks and hulls of half a dozen decommissioned fishing ships. It's got a very heavy nautical theme to it. And smells like fish.
Something smells fishy here.
Or there is
No.
the possibly another one. Nope, no other ones. So those are your options. Where do you want to go?
So we got 3 options, right?
Yeah,
We
you've got
have
the
the
Wicker Goat, you've got
Wicker Goat.
the Empty Net, or
Mhm.
the Snapping Line.
Gentlemen, this is another chance to do randomness.
This is a decision for Rotgut and
Oh,
yeah,
We'll
this
go to
is
the
not a
Wicker
table
place.
thing. This is a decision for Rotgut.
Yeah. Going to the Wicker Goat. I guessing we're going there. I don't know. We're going where Rodgut's going because I'm riding on his shoulder.
We'll go to the Wicker.
Oh, good. You and I spent all that. No,
All that time getting new maps that we're going to the one fucking place we've been before.
no.
We always
I mean,
go
yeah.
to.
it seems appropriate for Rocket and Warwick.
So.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, the second you don't set up something, we're gonna go exactly where you do not expect us to go.
Okay, next question is for. Well, he's muted. So, Ziggy, you have been charged with looking for a surgeon. Where do you want to do that?
So my options are the Roaring Turtle and the where else?
I mean, I don't know what the Roaring Turtle is.
What's the other? Okay, I forgot the names again.
There is the Wicker Goat, which is your
Mm-hmm.
usual hang. There's the Empty Net, which is the rough tumble bar in town. And there is the Snapping Line, which has a very heavy
Oh.
nautical theme.
I'll go to the Snapping Lion.
Of course you will.
What? Wait, what?
Great.
Okay, listen, I had the idea of just rolling a D3 to pick where I wanted to go, but you know what? Yeah, I'm going to the Snapping Lion.
Line. It's a fishing pun. The snapping line. It's also a boat pun.
Like yeah, like your fishing line
Snapping
snapped.
Lion.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
who's
works.
fishing line? Next?
Like that's the pun, King. That's the pun in the name. It's the snapped line.
Oh,
Like your
Oh,
fishing
the
line.
fuck
snap
it.
line.
Nobody
That was
can
the
get
Snapping
this,
Lion.
so I am just typing it.
Yeah, no.
That is the name of the tavern.
I have
Mhm.
horrible hearing. I should probably turn
Yeah.
my fan. Nah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I like being cold.
I just realized we went to me and Ruck are going to the upper class place to look for a fucking crew.
Yes, you are.
King's
We're-
going to the heavy nautical
You
themed
guys.
place to look for a surgeon.
Yes,
and
he
that,
is.
that leaves gnomes to go to the fucking rough and tumble place to
Correct.
look for a cook. I feel like we
How?
should have all shifted one to the left. I feel like we should have went to the rough and tumble place for a crew, the midline place for a cook, and the high end place for a chef for a
How did
surgeon.
How
Yeah,
did
we
we
got it
fuck
all
this
bent
up?
backwards.
I
did
can't.
you-
You
You
It's
can't
perfect.
make this up. You can't make this up. How? How?
Because that's how it worked out.
Yeah, that's how it worked out.
Because you all are who you are.
Because you all
I
had
didn't
gave
like-
up the house. You made the mistake of letting Rot get juice first.
Pretty
Kinda.
much.
Why did you let Rocket choose first, Riley?
Because you're silly
Why not?
people.
I didn't necessarily let Rotgut choose first. Ty, I went with there are two characters going that direction, so we will get the majority's decision first.
You silly goat.
And Ryan is the one who allowed Rotgut to solely make the decision.
I'm on his shoulder. I can't make him go anywhere else. I'm too busy hallucinating about shuffleboard and thinking about fish.
I didn't say it doesn't
shuffleboard.
work for your character. I just stated that it's not my fault.
We decided to let the two most chaotic members pair up together.
I am not chaotic. I am lawful good.
He's lawful good. He's just a little late in the cranial region, and my brain is turned to mush. So
What do I call you guys then? What kind of what kind of duo name do you guys have?
that's the name for the dynamic duo that is us. Dumb and Dumber.
We are Rotwig.
Rodway.
Rotwig.
Rodway. It's better than
Horgut.
Horgut.
You should be sure you don't want to be Horgut. I'm just saying.
We can be Horgut if you want to. I'm
can be
okay with
Horgut.
that too.
I like
Either one
Rodway,
works
but
out great.
Horgut is also fucking good.
Oh god.
That is a prime choice. Oh, no.
Or good it is then.
Horgut it is.
Oh no. Alright. Well, we all chose to go to different locations, and I set up one because I thought for sure that would be where somebody would go. They didn't. So I'm working on setting up the other one for the other person.
It's-
To go somewhere that I didn't expect.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Because
Aren't
Wait,
you a wizard?
I
because
thought we
okay,
were going for a
let's
crew.
get you guys involved in this
wizard.
process so that I can know what I need. And let's say, Ty, can you roll me? I kind of want to make it a D100, do a percentage die thing for what kind of person you might come across.
Die. Okay. One D100, you said?
Correct.
Alright, lads. It's in the hands of the dice now.
Got to die.
Not a bad roll.
Okay.
I don't know what the parameters were, and I don't want to know until I get there.
I wasn't gonna type. because I'm the DM. That's ba-da-ba-ba.
Hmm.
Pick a map that had a lot of filling in that it needed. Okay. I feel like if I don't give you Homeless Bob, there might be riots. So,
There's no mic.
Sherlock, that's pretty much who you're gonna encounter.
Yay!
Majority rules.
Sherlock, have we heard where you're headed?
We're at taverns. The one place. You know what? We'll do the market. A market area where.
Okay, fine.
Okay, wait. Let me describe what I'm thinking is pretty much a place where you would go where you'd see a lot of tradespeople, especially like a baker or something along that lines.
Okay. So, Ty is off to the Snap Line.
And if it happens to be inside their shop, how convenient.
How convenient.
Especially in her shop.
Not doing Mima again.
Come on, you know you want to.
Oh, Mima is a very specific character for a very specific campaign. And although you already played that campaign, you might want to go back to it someday. Maybe just so you can see Mima. Maybe so you can play it differently.
I'm not gonna lie. I fell in love with her. Don't rip her away.
I'm not ripping her away.
Just not giving her back.
But I'm not doing this with you right now. I am trying my best to give you a great experience. All right. There. Snapping line. Okay. Let's see here. I need to do this in an order so that I have time to do something in the background. We are going to multitask DM today, or do our best to multitask DM. So, Sherlock wanted to go to a market-style place.
Yeah.
That for that. Line and all right, so let's start. Where go? So I think only Rotgut and Horway can see the map. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
I can
that's
see it.
I see the building, but nothing else.
Yeah, I can see the building, nothing else.
Yeah, you'll see a grayed out like grayscale. Which is fine. All right, Rotgut and Horwig, you've been tasked with finding yourself a crew that might not necessarily be, you want a crew that can handle a variety of situations, maybe. Right?
This will be the best place, I think.
And
Cringe.
Rutgut's feet carry you across town from the docks to the Wicker Goat.
Dum, 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 dum,
Well, why do I feel like Rutgut actually,
Get over here. Let's go talk to the bartender. He might know some good people.
Ah, yeah.
Get over here.
Ah, good day, gentlemen. Good day. Welcome back to the Wicker Goat. How may I be of service?
I would like a tuna fish sandwich. And we are looking for a crew for a small boat. Do you know anybody that might be good?
Ah, not very many sailors come through my door, I'm afraid.
We might be looking for a cook and a surgeon too. Any suggestions where maybe we could go to find them?
Well, most of the cooks in town are already employed and, have chosen either not to sail the seas anymore or don't want to in the first place. Maybe there's somebody rolling through with one of the merchants or something, the caravans.
Okay, do you know where the caravans usually stop?
Well, it depends on what they're carrying. But, we got the different markets. There's the green market, and then there's the other market.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes folks
Okay,
come in on ships down at the docks and set up little stalls.
Portwig, do you have any questions for Lankus?
Where am I? And who are you? He's just looking at Rodgut. And where's the shuffleboard tournament?
We'll talk about that later. And I'm
Oh,
Rod.
yeah. Oh, yes. Where's Zaggles too? He's such a good boy. He takes care of me.
Okay, thank you, Lankus. I slide over 2 silver pieces. I'm assuming that's still the price for the tuna
Yep.
fish sandwich.
And you get a
And
fresh
I'm waiting
tuna
for
fish
my-
sandwich and chips.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave and go back down towards the docks and look for a bar down there, and I'll eat on the way, and I'll give him some chips.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The docks.
Must eat.
That's where we'll find the people who, especially those without money or a job. They're desperate. That's what we need.
So he's at a tavern down by the water. You guys are off to the empty nest.
Yep, we're done here, I think.
Yeah, we showed up and they were fucking off immediately. We showed up for a snack break. That's about it.
Pretty much that's it.
Go check in with Sherlock. Hiya, Captain. How you doing?
Not too bad.
All right. So you are on the docks, out by the docks, when a particularly interesting smell wafts along the sea breeze. It's not fish. It's not your usual sense of the docks. No, this smells rich and deep. Maybe a little spicy.
Okay. Something with a kick. I like it. Which direction is it coming from?
Over this way.
I will follow it just like a dog or a cat smelling something delicious.
As you get over that way, you see that there is a little. Somebody has pulled a crate out of a pile of crates and set up a small fire with a cauldron that is bubbling away with this thick brownish liquid, and has set upon the crate a bunch of bowls lined with socks. Well, hi, how are you?
Oh,
A
not too
dingy
bad. How about
man with a
yourself?
regally kind of look to him is behind the crate, stirring the cauldron with a very big ladle. Well, you know, I'm doing real well indeed. It's a beautiful day out, and I got a big cauldron of chili going.
Chili, are you sure? Because it looks like are those socks?
Oh yeah, best way to do it. I even got a sock in there, and he pulls the ladle up, and there is a sock that is just dripping chili sauce that is tied off.
Oh, okay.
How you put the spices in? Real good for it, you know? Get all filtered in there, and I'm forgetting Homeless Bob's voice again.
It was a little more high
It has
pitched,
been a while.
little less nasally,
A little less,
a little less
nasally.
cowboy, a little less cowboy, more crackhead.
Southern.
You know what? You know what? He picked up a few things in Western. We're just continuing his tale. I'm gonna roll with it. You guys good with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ryan, is
No,
that okay?
Homeless Bab's powers just increase with every world he visits.
Mhm. He's unstoppable. He is an elder god.
Sure.
Well, using a sock, that's very interesting. Do you mind if I have a taste?
I don't mind one little bit there. Not one bit at all. Why don't you go ahead and give me a copper piece?
Here you go.
Well, thank you kindly. Let me go ahead and put that soft chili right on in there. And he ladles out he grabs a bowl and scoops with the ladle, and he's making sure to get all the way down to the bottom of the cauldron and pull up and fills the sock-lined bowl and puts a spoon in it and goes, there you go. I done put a little pep in your step right there. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you. I tasted it, and you see as if Sherlock got hit with unicorn blasted flavor, and he's off in who knows what heaven.
It is a wonderful, wonderful bowl of chili.
I'll look at
Perfectly
Homeless Bob and
spiced.
say, "Oh yes," and that nice little kick right at the end.
Oh, yeah, you know it, man. There's something exotic to
Oh,
it, a spice that you can't quite name, but whoo, does it tickle the taste buds.
Yeah, it's called foot.
It's called
Actually,
foot.
It's Gary's recipe. He just toned it down.
why, thank you. So, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Sherlock.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Sherlock. Folks call me Homeless Bob.
Oh, Homeless Bob, nice name. I got a question for you, Homeless Bob. You seem to know how to cook, and you find interesting ways to do it, and I happen to be a captain of a ship. How would you like to live a life of adventure and riches beyond your belief?
Well, gosh darn it, that just sounds like a wonderful idea. Yes, it does, sirree. I would be honored to be traveling on the high seas.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, just one thing before you join the crew. We'll tasting this chili. We'll be excited about it. But we do have some 10 codes that we usually try and follow to keep order. But pretty much along that lines, we have adventures. We've only perished a few times. But riches beyond all belief.
I don't much care about that. I'm all in it for the adventure. You know, life's all about the journey. Don't care much for gold or anything like that. As far as I can tell, society's fucked either way, so you might as well just shove off and do your own thing. But sure, I don't mind following rules. That's no big deal whatsoever.
Oh, perfect. Well, we're not going to be taking off tonight, so there's nothing wrong with you kind of finishing up selling all this wonderful chili to people. I'll definitely spread the word of how delicious this is and hopefully bring as much copper to you, or perhaps silver, to you.
Again, don't much care for money. That's why I only sell it for copper piece. Most folks think it's bad if I give it out for free. So I sell it for copper.
Okay, I'll advertise for copper. That ship just right down there. Swing by and just ask for the crew, and we'll be happy to welcome you and give you a tour of the boat.
Well, sure sounds lovely. I'll look forward to seeing you there.
Alrighty.
Okay, so
Do. Homeless Bob acquired.
homeless Bob acquired.
Homeless Bob has been acquired.
Oh, shoot,
I'm-
this is
Somebody
Bella
do me
too.
a favor and roll stats real quick. In the stat
Roll what?
thingy. Stats. I need stats for somebody I'm putting together to be the.
Okay.
Oh, in Discord.
Yeah, in Discord.
Yeah.
Somebody roll stats.
Okay.
That'd be lovely.
I was like, where the hell is that on the character sheet?
It's not.
Yeah, the brain was
Are you
still
doing-
firing up.
Where's the command for running stats again? Okay, there it is. Oop, not that button.
All right. Perfect.
Not bad. Not good. But not bad. Unless somebody wants to do a reroll.
Do you guys want to reload it, or do you want to take the okay-ish?
Okay, it works for me.
Dang.
Okay, it's work.
Works.
Alright, okay if it is. That at least means what? +1 and at least a few stats. Or +2? Yeah, +1 and at least a couple. $14, $13, $11, $12, $13, and 12. Not bad.
All right, I'm putting the final touches on that. Sorry, Ziggy, we're
What?
putting you on pause again. I'm gonna head over to the empty nest because I'm still formulating
Wow,
your
okay.
surgeon.
Wow, okay.
Okay. So, Rotgut and Horwig, you head over to a tavern that is very different from the Wicker Goat. It is propped up by stilts, overhanging the harbor, and looks like it could, fall in at any given time. Seems a little ramshackly, with a sign above it that reads "The Empty Net."
We'll step lightly. I guess this is the door.
That is the door. Inside is a ruckus crowd of what look to be rough and tough sailors, all drinking heavily and carousing profusely.
I think we found the right spot.
Agreed. Now
We'll
we
go
just
over
need
to.
to. Go on.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna move.
The move.
Rocket is just a Gundam at this point.
Okay. Hi, sir.
Good day, good day. Welcome in. What'll it be?
We are looking for a crew for a new ship in the area. Do you have any suggestions for us?
Oh, that lot over there just lost their ship. Might need a new place to be.
Ooh. Thank you very much. We will speak to him. Do you happen to know his name?
Oh, I don't know each of them. It's just the whole lot of them.
Okay. All right. Well, wait, let's go talk to them.
All brothers and cousins or
Okay.
something of that like.
Oh, this could be work. This could be useful.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, you have a drink. Come on, drink. Drink is thrust into your hand.
Okay. Orwig downs the whole fucking thing.
Haha, this guy knows what's up. He knows what's up. Yeah.
We are looking for a crew.
Yeah.
We need
Are
some-
anybody here interested?
Well, maybe
We've got
are,
booze.
maybe we aren't. What's in it for
We've
us,
got
huh?
booze and coin.
How much coin? Come on, get into the details.
So, how much is
Good
a
question.
ship
We
crew
didn't
typically
discuss that.
paid?
I believe it's by share.
Yeah, by
We're
share.
doing this by share.
You
yeah.
guys elected to do it by share.
Mhm.
Yes. You will each get one share of any booty we get.
Oh, now you see, that's a tempting offer and all, but you haven't exactly told us what the share will be, right?
Maybe you should meet the captain and we'll all discuss it together. Say,
As far as I
8
see it,
o'clock
you're
tonight?
not offering much to me right now.
what are you
All right,
looking for?
So, there's a couple different ways you could go about this, Rotgut. What do you think you should do? Also, same question to Horwick.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Sorry, I should have just referred to you as Horgut.
We're
Mhm.
good.
Oh, let me just. Okay, yeah, no, I'm lucid enough.
I approve of that nickname. Just going on record.
Or good.
We're good.
Okay. I suggest if they'll be here for a while, we can go and hammer that out and give them a good idea of what we're looking at. Or we could just try persuasion. This is going to be good.
Yeah, us with no persuasive skills at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I think it'll work.
I don't think you're
Go
at
with that.
advantage. You're at a 17.
Yeah, 17. Oh, shit, that's not good.
Do you want to leave it
Whoa.
at 17?
Throw your point on there. Throw your point on there, Rotgut.
We're not exactly sure 100% of what it will be with hard numbers, but the one share is definitely a good share, trust me. Work with me. I make gold and I shake my purse.
Are you leaving it at a
Got,
17?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the 17. That's what I've got for it.
Alright, we'll come talk to your captain at least. Gotta say, you got some big balls on you there, hefty fella.
Hmm?
Come
Yes,
walking in here
yes.
not knowing what you're offering. Dangerous game you're playing.
We live on the edge.
That's how we make all the coin. Plus, we also have a lot of liquor. I might be a little drunk. Speaking of liquor,
Do you want a drink?
of course.
Buy him a drink. And them.
Okay, there are not as many drinks on the menu here at the Empty Net. It's pretty much grog, whiskey, or ale.
Okay, there's 10 of them. I've got 8 gold pieces. What can I get for 'em?
You can buy a round of grog for it, buddy.
Okay, I'll do that.
Get a round of grog for everybody, including Horwig and yourself. Now, grog is a dark, almost black liquid.
I'm not gonna
that
like it.
Smells wrong.
Okay, I tell them tonight around, I don't know what time. I'm assuming it's earlier in the day. In a couple hours, I'll tell them to meet us back there, and we'll get them captain, and we'll get this all hammered out.
Okay. You guys drink your grog.
We'll
And
down
we
the
stumble
whole
out and
thing
leave.
and go.
Okay. The grog is heavy. It's almost like a full meal. Rutka, you ate an entire tuna fish sandwich and most of the chips. I'm gonna need a con save from you.
Oh God. Oh God. 11. Let me turn this off.
Do you
There
wanna
we
leave
go.
that there?
11.
Dude, you sticking with 11?
Oh
I
gonna
cast
try-
time manipulation.
Oh my god!
okay. Thank you.
Oh wait, does
For
that,
that
mean
20.
we got our long rest?
Yes, you've had your long rest. We'll take the 20 hard, so you're good.
Okay. I don't want to throw up in front of them.
Do you need to save from Horwig? Because this man isn't even close to hitting his liquor limit.
So
This man's 2 drinks in.
No, you didn't have a whole meal and then drink a very heavy drink. You're fine. You had some chips and then drank a heavy drink. Alright, so Rockgut and Horwig are getting to know the crew that might come on board. And
Correct.
leave. I am ready for Ziggy now.
Okay, let's see what.
Ziggy, you arrived at the Snapping
Land.
Line, which has a sign that is made from an old ship's wheel, and the whole building is made out of ship hulls. Obviously decommissioned, no longer sailing vessels, but every piece of the outer side of this building screams sea.
I'm definitely confident about this place. But give me a second, because I gotta breathe. I gotta realize I don't have Sherlock to bail me out. Okay,
You are alone.
time to find a surgeon. I gotta knock on the door. I'm gonna see if the door is open.
Yes, the door to the tavern is unlocked and open during business hours.
Let's see.
You walk in to see a barroom full of people drinking and full of all sorts of nautically themed things. There are shells on strings lining the wood-paneled walling of the interior bulkhead work of the ship hulls that make the building up, along with mounted heads of dangerous sea creatures lining the walls, and pictures of grand ships, even a few models on pedestals around and about, and the ceiling is hung with old sailcloth.
Fancy. He's gonna whistle a little bit, you know, amazing this place is. And look around for the bartender. And that's most likely where I can find somebody. At least get some information.
Ah, good day, good day. What might I do for you on this fine day?
I get a do you too, sir. Do you happen to know anyone in this bar who could be a surgeon of sorts, or is good at patching somebody up?
Well, I'm not too sure how good he is at it, but the old fellow over there claims he knows a thing or two.
Internally, Ziggy is going to scream, because I have not had the best interaction with old man at this point. But we do need a surgeon. Sawbone said I need to find somebody who is good at keeping me from falling apart. That gentleman over there, you say?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. Does he look like? Does he have a drink by him already?
Yes.
All right. Can I get a cup of ginger, please?
A what now?
A drink? Ain't got any ginger ale?
Don't know
Scotch.
what that is.
Scotch?
That we have.
Make it a pint, a small pint of, a pint of scotch.
His eyes get real big, and he goes, "Yeah, all right. 2 silver."
Okay. Hang on, let me look up how much a pint is again. Is that my body? How tall is Ziggy? Dude, I forgot. This might be enough to knock me out. I'll hand over 2 silver. I hand over 2 silver.
He pours you a pint of scotch.
It's a
For,
lot of scotch.
For a reminder, folks, I have 0 clue what alcohol looks like to the mortal eye, and my page just crashed. What the hell? Give me a second, I can reload.
Oh, goody.
Oh boy. This is going to be fun. Uh-oh. My internet crash?
I mean, I still hear you.
Dude. Oh, glorious roll 20. I'm so sorry.
Let's see. What else can I do? Foregut, you got anywhere you want to go?
Once we're done drinking, we'll start to head back to the to the ship.
Horik has no intention of stopping drinking anytime soon. With the he's
I
going
guess-
drink for drink with the new crew.
Okay, I guess I'm sticking it out here with Horwood. Or with,
what are your tolerances?
My partner in crime.
gentlemen?
What do we say, Riley?
What are your tolerance levels?
9 drinks.
I'm not drinking anymore. I'm sipping.
1.
Coward.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I mean,
Ew,
eventually, Horwig, the crew can drink. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So can Horwig.
Yeah, no. Not on the same level. Horwig, we get up to your 9th drink. Do you want to continue?
Yes. 10.
Con save. C17. Did I by chance give you guys?
I'm spinning here for that because it's funny.
What the hell?
Bye.
Just need to kind of.
Okay. And you know what? Let's get some sort of charisma check.
Some sort of charisma check. Name one. I have no charisma bonuses.
I mean, it can be persuasion, it can be deception, it can be intimidation, it can be performance.
3. You know what?
That's not good.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna timey-wimey rewind that shit and try it again. An 11. You know what? At 12 now.
Oh, the rolls are great today.
So,
Yep.
Horwig, you did pass your con save, so you're not drunk.
Mhm.
You rewound time and got a 12.
Mhm.
Alright, Rocket, I need some sort of charisma check from you as well.
There we go. I'm back.
Sure. Hold on.
Shit.
13.
Okay. I need to get on the right map. Oh. Okay. Ba-dum-bum-bum. One of the crew members comes over and says, "Hey, you guys seem pretty cool, right?"
Yeah.
Okay, we cool.
Yeah. You wanna do something else? You know, something a little more kick to it.
No.
Yes.
I'm going to be
Alright.
carrying you back, aren't I?
Yep. Listen, this old man knows how to party.
Okay, I'm for it. All right, go for it.
And he pulls out of his pocket a little cage that has a pixie in it, and he shakes it.
What the fuck?
Oh, we're doing pixie dust.
Little,
Oh, fuck yeah, we're doing pixie dust.
Holy shit!
little bits of dust
I'm not surprised.
for his hair.
I've been doing this shit since your grandma was in diapers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What does pixie dust do to you?
It gets you really freaking high.
Holy shit! Why did we let the old man go?
It is
this way?
the shrooms of the fantasy world.
And Horwig is doing that shit. You listen, this old man knows how to party.
All right.
We have the
So,
table
He
around.
lines this up on a table in a line, and he goes, "Hey, first one's on you, man." And Torwick a little straw.
Oh, Horwig is he is down in that shit.
I need another con save from you, Horwig. This one is a DC 20.
Yeah, no. That was not happening.
Alright. So, for your convenience, I have put the D100 table in so you can see for yourselves what.
What?
Let's see.
Oh, that is
100?
Is, oh, yeah. Alright, so you are going to experience a surge of pixie dust magic and can cast a first level spell of your choice without expending a spell slot for the next. Roll me a d10.
5.
5 minutes.
Ah!
guys all saw the pixie dust list, right?
I just want to say I'm kind of have that dumbfounded look on, like, what's going on here?
Come on, big guy, you've got to try it. It's good. I've been doing this shit longer than your grandma was around. Come on.
Fuck it. Okay.
Yes. 19. So dope.
19
All right,
is
I'm rolling my
not
dice.
gonna clear you. Let's go to D100.
47.
40.
Character's reflexes sharp and gaining advantage on deck saves for 5 minutes.
There you go. You got
Anybody
advantage
want to
of-
arm wrestle?
Not a deck save, buddy.
I know.
Anyone want to play a game of Knuckles?
So
We
we're
could
gonna
play-
leave
yeah, we could
poor
play
Gut
Knuckles.
doing pixie dust. And I believe I heard Ziggy's back. Ziggy, is that still true, or did that stall go too long and now you crashed out again?
Oh, I'm back. I have returned from the void. Also, how big is a pint of scotch compared to Ziggy? Is that like my whole leg?
No. Pint is like a normal glass, man.
Okay,
Like
then
a-
I
like
I
a
am
glass.
fine. Now I'm good.
Yeah, but you ordered a pint of scotch. Scotch is typically 80 proof
2-finger
minimum.
drink.
Typically.
Yeah, I still have no idea what any of that means.
Put 2 fingers in front of you. That's
Mhm.
how much in a cup you
most people
usually
only
drink.
serve 2 fingers in a half-size glass like this.
You got the full pint. 4 fingers.
Oh no! A full pint, Harvey,
Oh, I take that back. You're fucked.
like a beer pool.
Enjoy the drink.
I got zero clue what that means entirely.
That's okay. You'll find out. Finish the cup.
Yeah. Well, hey, if anything goes wrong, there's a doctor right here.
Depends on what kind of doctor he is. Hope he's not a proctologist.
All right. Well, I headed over my silver. I begin to make my way over to the gentleman, the only named person in the bar. I go over. Hey, mind if I take a seat over here?
No, feel free, young man, feel free.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, you want to speak to me too? Lovely. I'm doing quite well. The sun is in the air, I've had a nice plate of fish, and I'm enjoying a lovely drink. And I so do love to be surrounded by so many stories and legends of great boats that make up this wonderfully decorated tavern. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty all right myself. I say as I take a sip of my scotch. I came into town looking for a surgeon. Me and my crew are looking for one right now, and I've heard from the bartender that you're a man of such skill.
I'm sorry, what's that? You're gonna have to speak up, Sonny. I'm a little hard of hearing.
And so my hate to the old people with that that is out of character. But I heard from the tavern owner over there that you are a surgeon,
Ah!
or at least have the skills of one.
Ah!
Hello?
I can hear you. I just need you to specify that Ziggy is raising his voice.
Ziggy is indeed raising his voice a bit.
Okay, the entire tavern is looking at you now.
I didn't raise it that loud, did I?
You're gonna have to. He goes, oh, yes, I do have some capabilities. I was trained in the ways of the clerics.
Would you be interested in joining my crew? We are looking for a surgeon at the moment.
Huh?
Deep breath, Ziggy. Deep
Do
breath.
I want some stew? Yes, yes, I'd love stew. Stew is a great meal, you know. Warms the bones.
That is good, because me and my crew are looking for a cook as well. And by the time we get back to the ship, we'll most likely have found one. I was also asking if you would like to join our crew.
Am I a shrew? No, that seems an odd question.
Really, I know you're doing this on purpose. I was asking, would you like to join our crew and sail the high seas?
Oh, that sounds splendid. I can't think of a better way to spend my retirement.
Be
So
right back
you
at a
got
phone
him?
call. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sherlock. Whew, shifting gears. Sherlock goes. Do you have anywhere
Yes.
you want to go? Anything you want to do?
Not that I can think of.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, I'm just feel like you're trying to lead me, but
Sorry about
I'm not.
that.
I'm not
Come to my
trying
mind.
to
Why?
lead you. I'm just trying to fill space. Okay, we can pop back.
Why do I
Yeah.
have to have beef with old men?
I don't know.
I
You're the
don't
one
know.
Riley.
beefing with old men.
Why,
Because
Riley?
You know
we're
what?
prevalent.
Riley, why would
You
you,
know
do
what?
this to me?
Hey, it's okay to like the older people. I mean, if you're more attracted to them, just go for it. We support you.
Oh, by the way, you can call me Bebem.
Adam?
Bebem.
Bebem?
Yes, Bebem.
Well, my name is Ziggy. Ziggy Zelfried.
Good to meet you, Ziggy. Zelfrod.
It's better than Zaggles. It's better than Zaggles.
Hey, Zaggle.
I can still hear his voice. Well, is there anything that you might need before we head to the ship?
Do I have to pee? Why, yes, I think I do. Good call. Gonna get up and shit.
All right. Well, when you're ready to go, meet me at the entrance,
Through it.
and we'll go to the ship. And I'm gonna down my scotch. I'm not sipping it. I'm going to down it.
Remind me what your tolerance is.
4. I think it was 4 last time I checked.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope, yep,
Give
it was
me a con
4.
save.
Fuck.
Yes, a pint of scotch takes your limit. Okay.
All right, screw it. I'll do it. Open my sheet. Do this. Oh wait, there's a whole paper. That's nice. That's nice. Con save. Let's go. I can't see. Give me a second.
Good.
21.
You're fine.
And I slam it back down onto the table.
Okay.
I know it's that old man's fault. Can't prove it, but I swear to God, if they know each other. If they know each other.
All right. So we have a surgeon. We have a cook. We have a crew. Are we all headed back to
Yes.
the Sea Ghost?
While I'm on
Where
the
did
way,
Justin go?
He dropped out a couple seconds ago.
Justin disappear?
He died. Also,
Oh.
Riley, I am begging you because it would piss King off. Please let Horwick know this old man.
Oh, please. Please, no.
He's old shuffleboard buddies. We played shuffleboard for years. I don't remember
Nope.
if that's all we know about each other, but we're best friends.
I'm going to ask the old man what kind of cleric he is while we're on the way there.
Shuffleboard cleric.
No, because
No,
you're a time wizard.
I just, like healing people. It involves a lot of touching.
Don't word it
Oh,
like
this could
that.
go.
Do not word it like that.
Worded like that.
Yeah,
What god
there's
do you
nothing wrong
serve?
with that wording.
What god do you serve, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I can't remember.
I feel like I've made a grave mistake.
Alright, so we're back on board the Sea Ghost. Sherlock, you return to the vessel to find Horwig and Rotgut, their eyes just pinned and bloodshot as shit, with a bunch of people
you
who
doing,
look
Sherlock?
very
We're
similar.
doing great. We're okay. We got people.
We got some fucking party animals.
And Ziggy approaching with yet another old man that he seems to have found.
Oh
Huh.
shit! It's you!
And homeless Bob, lugging around his cauldron.
Zaggles! My man!
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
Yes. So it looks like everybody's successful.
Horwig, is this where you've gotten off to, you old scallywag?
Ah! It's been forever! We need. How have you been? He gives the other old man a hug.
You know. Getting in as much trouble as I can.
It's been so long since the shuffleboard tournament.
No,
Yes, indeed.
no.
So you're on your surgeon. You've met Zaggles, have you?
Yes,
It's
yes,
Ziggy.
a perfectly fine young man, except for he needs to learn how to speak up.
Yes, I know. He keeps complaining. Oh, you'll never believe this. He's been looking for a man all this time.
Silence,
And
old
it looks like
man.
you found him.
Oh, truly. Well, apparently he seems to have an attraction to those of us of the elderly bracket.
Stop.
That may,
No.
thinking back, a lot of our interactions make more sense now. Sorry, Zaggles, but you can't afford this.
I'm going to kill this old man one day. You know what? Screw it. Maybe
wow.
night won't make me feel so bad. Maybe I won't feel bad about knocking out an old man. So I have two old men, one with a hearing problem, one with dementia, both that know each other, and both that want to make my life a living hell. What sin did I commit?
That's why you just got to choose one of them. Because if you're trying to juggle both, it makes it a lot more difficult.
What sin did I commit in my past life to have to deal with it?
No idea, but it must have been pretty fucking severe.
Well,
The past
so you
version of
got
me-
your own ship, Horwig, but you're not the captain?
Oh no, I'm the deck wizard. It's like being the captain, except I don't have to do anything.
Of course. You tricky old bastard, you.
And look at yourself. You're our ship's surgeon, and yet you're little more than yet you're barely even a butcher.
Wait, he's a butcher?
Oh, that's frightening. That's
No,
Wait,
I said barely even a butcher.
yeah, that's what's frightening.
What do you mean? It's the fact that butcher is anywhere near that sentence. Seems alarming.
Exactly.
Yes, well, you know. Gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet, no?
Wait. What is he
Of
meaning by
course.
wheelchair? I thought you said you were a cleric.
Oh, Zygles, he is a
but
cleric.
that does not mean that every time I perform my magical deeds, things happen as you expect. Sometimes things go wrong.
Oh, don't mind Zygles. He doesn't understand how magic works. He's a little
I mean,
slow.
of course not. Look how young he is.
Of course, young men like him could never understand the intricacies of magic.
I feel like I made a grave mistake that I could never undo.
Well then, who's up for a little bowl of suck chili, huh? You know, commemorate the occasion, all of us being here on this fine ship of yours.
Oh,
That's
sock
not
chili
funny.
sounds like just what I need to wash down all the pixie dust.
Homeless Bob will
Ah.
pull the cauldron off of his back and take the lid off, and it is still bubbling hot.
What's sock chili?
What in the world is sock chili?
It begins to pass out bowls lined with socks filled with chili. And here
You
we're going to be
said
the best
Mr.
chili
Zipper.
you ever put in your mouth. Trust me with that one. You just go ahead and get that on down your gullet, all right?
Okay, will do.
Oceanus
Now
is
that-
going to look at Sherlock and go, so, this is our crew.
I'm just going to shake my head and say, yeah, and actually, I am not surprised. This could have gone way worse.
Can we just go through the
Good
list
point.
that we have on this crew real quick?
It really could be so much worse.
Yeah, good.
Just a quick recap. We have 3 beings that believe they're goblins. One is a tall goblin, one's a scaly goblin, and one is whatever Sherlock is. An old man with dementia, another old man with a hearing problem, and a bunch of drunkards with pixie dust. That's what they pretty much are. And then we have Oceanus and Sherlock. And then we have
Perfect.
Oceanus, who is basically a water elf. And you know, this seems less. Why does this sound less insane than
You
it's
forgot about
actually-
Homeless Bob.
Yeah, don't forget about homeless Bob.
I feel so ashamed that I forgot to mention Homeless Bob. Homeless Bob, a saint.
Tell you what, I know what'll make you feel better. Come over here. I got just a nice little spice kick to cheer you right on up there. All right, little fella.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Give me a
All
bowl of that
right.
sock chili.
Gives you a bowl of sock chili and then pulls out another sock from his waistband and shakes it, and a red dust kind of settles on top of your chili.
What was that?
Something to really put a little pep in you. That's all that is. Don't worry about that. You just go ahead and you get that on down your gullet now. It's good for you.
You know
Yeah.
what? Maybe it's best I don't ask questions for the rest of the day. I'm just gonna take me a scoop and try to enjoy the chili.
Whatever Homeless Bob just sprinkled on your chili reminds you of your mother's home cooking. You feel safe.
Well, that's
and
weird.
warm.
That is weird. That's kind of scary because I don't know my mother.
Okay, wherever you grew up. Wherever you last felt safe, Ziggy.
It makes you feel nostalgic.
Yeah.
For the first time in the past couple of months and hours, Ziggy feels at peace.
Chili.
See, ain't that better now?
Yeah. It is so much better.
Life ain't so
Almost like
bad, huh? Gotta stop
It's like
killing
all
everything.
my problems just disappear with every scoop.
Homeless Bob gives you a wink. That's something a little special I picked up along my journeys.
Thank you, Holmes Bob. Thank you.
Very good. Yummy.
All right, so
Oh, that
everybody's...
We got
Yeah,
like beer and stuff in the bottom of the hall. Why don't we break some of that out to celebrate?
Okay, I'll wander downstairs and get a cask of the brandy.
Okay, crack a cask of the brandy and serve it out. Everybody has a drink and a bowl of chili, and they're chatting amongst each other, getting to know each other, and there comes a moment where everyone falls silent and looks to their captain.
Speech! Speech! Speech!
Speech!
Speech!
Speech!
Speech!
Talk.
Oh boy, hell, you guys suck.
Hey, you want to be the cap? You got to be the captain. This is your punishment for being cap.
You gotta love when you're voluntold to do things.
We're about to get for break, so you can always bust out Chat GPT.
We can come back.
Ooh.
Sorry, Justin.
I'll get that speech from you eventually.
I'm just trying to get good roleplay from everybody.
Give me a bit. Let me make some pointers.
All right, folks, if you've been hanging out with us this far, thank you so much. We're gonna head off and go get maybe some sock chili. We'll be back in
Oh.
roughly 15 minutes,
Yummy.
and perhaps by then we'll have a fine and dandy speech from our captain that will invigorate us, set us on our course.
Do you think
Till
somebody
then-
could actually
Enjoy.
box chili?
And we'll be back.
Mm.
Hokey diddly okey, I have found my way back. Has anybody joined me?
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
Meh, I'm here.
Meh.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll be back in one second.
I live.
Clean up real quick.
Oh, Harvey.
Harv.
Okay, I'm back.
Was that a duck?
Yes, I am a duck.
I
Quack,
don't know
quack.
what you're talking about. Oh boy. All right.
Oh, baby!
Oh, baby.
That's a joke, lads.
Yeah, it's that sound again. Wait, was that the Alien Force theme?
Need more fairy dust.
I heard the Benson Alien Force theme right then.
Okay. We had left off with the crew gathered and a cask of brandy being cracked from your stores below and shared along with bowls of sock chili from Homeless Bob's cauldron, and everyone has started calling for a speech from the captain. Captain.
Speech! 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 Speech!
Yeah, speeches. Good.
All right. Ahoy, ye new scabs! Welcome aboard our ship. I be Captain Seymour Gnomes. No, Sherlock Gnomes. My bad.
Seymour
Also
Bus.
reading off the script.
Seymour
Also
Butts.
trying to read off the script, but change the names. I'm Sherlock Gnomes, and this here be my ship, but also your ship too. You've joined a crew of, well, let's just say an unconventional lot. We got all this misfits over here, and then we got Ziggy and his partner.
What?
We're here for fortune, adventure, and the thrill of the chase. We live by our own rules, and we answer to no one but ourselves and the sea. Now, life on the ship isn't all grog and sea shanties. There'll be hard work, storms that'll test your mantle, and battles that'll make your blood run cold. But if you've got the guts, the grit, and the loyalty, you'll find a home here among us. Yeah, among us. We're nothing but a crew, but we're family. We'll fight together, we'll drink together, and we'll plunder together. Hear, hear.
Okay,
Oh,
that was really good. Sherlock, why don't you go ahead and give me a persuasion check at advantage?
Yeah, that was all my creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, here. Here, here.
Among Us?
Uh, Okay, persuasion. All right.
What?
18. Yeah, I'm
I thought
convinced.
you were
The
I thought you
crew
were straight.
steers
Wait.
ruckusly and all raise their glasses.
That hero point was a huge letdown from my end.
Let's let out a cheer for Captain Sherlock. No.
Come, Sherlock!
Captain Sherlock!
See,
Rousing
Brecca doesn't
speech.
like it so much.
The rod gets excited. Silent.
Oh wait, hang on a second. I got something better.
Rod got not like.
There you go.
Marv.
I did not use ChatGPT. That was all Gemini.
Oh,
Well,
amazing.
Because that's definitely better.
Totally better.
Oh god. No, realistically, Gemini is way worse than ChatGPT.
it
Like, we
worked.
do also have to let the crew know about our rules.
Yeah, that too.
Leave that to
Let's
ye.
drink tonight. We'll go over that tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll go over that in the morning when everybody's a little more sober.
And
Yeah.
tonight, you guys have fight night to get to.
All
yeah.
right.
I guess we take the whole crew.
Oh, don't take the
Tomorrow
whole-
night we have fight night.
All right, who fighting who? Got it. All right, let's. It's going to be a 3-on-1 handicap match. Rotgut, Horwig, and Sherlock Gnomes versus Ziggy. Ziggy's going to have a handicap where he can only fight with his left foot.
Ziggy's
Oh,
the one
we're
with the
screwed.
handicap. All right, until you really explain to your crew what fight night is, I'm just gonna have you guys get involved.
Yeah.
So you head over to the Wailing Banshee, and the entire crew is gathered aboard the stern and the bow of the ship, leaving the deck wide open. Captain Mad Eye stands up and says, "All right, fellas, you know what night it is. It's fight night. Time to get any unfriendliness amongst the crew out. You can call out anybody for any reason. You can make use of the entire deck. But if you go overboard, you lose. If you fall down, you lose. If you're knocked unconscious, you lose. If you kill someone, we kill all you. Any questions?"
It's being called Zaggles of valid reason.
You can fight anybody for any reason. That's the point of fight night.
Who's the cook? Seer?
I'm surprised Seer just doesn't want to fight us.
Yeah, Seer is the cook.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I mean, he's right there. If you want to try, if you want to call him out, if you think that's a good idea. I mean, Valen. I mean, apparently Valen's also on deck. So, I mean, you could try to fight him too.
I would like to call out Seer. He was not nice to me my first night here.
Oh, you
Well,
can't
arm
take
wrestle.
it, you big boy, huh? You too soft, huh? I accept.
I guess I'm calling out the old man. Keep calling me
Well,
Zaggles.
It's
I
one
feel
at
like
a
you do it
time.
on
It's one
purpose.
at a
One
time.
at a time.
So Rockgut gets to fight
Okay.
Seer. Let's see here. Let's get some good fight music. Do.
I'm assuming this is all just to submission.
Bare knuckle.
We're not doing any real. This is,
Again,
I'm assuming,
if you
hand-to-hand.
kill somebody, you get keel hauled.
Yeah, I don't want to kill anybody, so I'm just going for submission.
Some ocean soundies. And there we go. Alright, Rockgut. Would you do me the favor of rolling for initiative? That would be lovely. Thank you, sir. Put it there. Lovely. Boo, boo, boo. Although, I suppose you could do multiples. How do you guys want to do this? Do you all want to get your fight night stuff out of the way, or you want to go one at a time? I was thinking one at a time, like individual combat.
I think one at a
One at a
time.
time sounds good.
Yeah, that's probably your best idea. Yeah,
Okay.
go with that.
Yep.
Alright, so Seer is faster than you, Rockgut. And he gets to go first.
Wait a minute, I
Seer,
got 22.
Oh no, Rocket. I'm sorry. You got the 22. I got.
I was
boosted.
gonna say.
Rocket, you're up first. You act faster than Seer. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna rage.
You're gonna rage. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to move in for a submission move. I'm gonna wrestle. I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, I believe you get advantage for raging.
Yes, sir.
It's an athletics check.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me roll it again. I forgot to put it on advantage. My bad.
Oh, damn. That's a huge bump.
Way better.
Hold on.
I wonder if Rocket is still hyped up on pixie dust.
All right, so you successfully grapple Seer.
All I want is you to say sorry for the way you treated me the first time we met.
You want to hear sorry? You want to hear sorry? Stop, little man. Stop, little man.
That can be all for Rocket.
Okay, discontinue then. I kind of give him a bear hug.
That'll bring us around to Seer. Seer. Let's go. Hunch you, Rocket.
I'm sorry.
Let me get a second.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Grab his dick and twist it.
I'm gonna throw him over the side.
Punch him straight in his giant goblin balls.
Right in his apple ball.
Okay, we're just gonna leave the rest of this as NSFW. I won't say anything else.
Bleep, bleep, bleep,
Yeah.
bleep, bleep.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and punch you a couple of times. But he will mark you as his favorite foe.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Fancy.
So, Rocket, what's your AC?
I'm 15.
Alright, he's gonna punch you once. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. That's why it's doing that. Alright. For 2 points of damage, which you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And then
I'll
he's
take
gonna
it.
punch you again.
No.
Yeah. You call out
Oh,
somebody
no.
that hits multiple times.
Oh, I see Rodgut's getting a good fisting out there.
This time he's gonna do 2
Really?
damage.
Really?
To
We're going with innuendos?
Oh, you think they're gonna ever? You ever fucking think they're gonna stop?
All right. I'm gonna pick him up
Hang on.
and
it's
take
not your
him
turn.
toward.
It's not your turn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You wait.
I'm so excited.
You wait.
He also gets to make a dread ambusher attack. So
Rodgut's just getting his ass beat.
I can take.
Rocket, you a masochist?
Pretty much.
So punch. That'll hit. For
Ow!
4 damage. Now it's your
Okay.
turn, Rockcut.
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up, and I'm gonna walk over to the side.
You're using your action for another contested athletics check.
Oh, okay. You want me to roll that? I will. Athletics.
Yep, you pick him up. You drag him over to the side.
I'm gonna say one last chance to say you're sorry. I'm nice to you. I drop you if you don't say you're sorry.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you don't have the stones, big man. Huh? Look at you, huh?
I drop him.
Okay, he gets to make a
I
dex
push him over the side.
save. He grabs the railing. He's still in it.
I punch him.
You already used your action, buddy.
I know.
Spear's turn. He'll crawl back up onto the deck and punch you a couple times.
Does he take his action to crawl back up, or
No, half his movement.
okay?
Boop, boop.
I need
Oh,
more attacks than one.
He's not going to hit you
Oh.
this time. All right, Rock Good. He's back on the deck, and he's kind of skating around you. What do you want to do?
Duck that fucker.
I'm gonna grapple him again. I got an idea. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, bummer. Okay, grappled again.
And I pick him up, grapple him. I pick him up, turn him around.
You can't do
And-
both in one turn. You can grapple him now, but you
Okay.
gotta pick him up and move him on another turn.
I'm not gonna move him. I'm just gonna turn around.
It's fine. But you've got him grappled. Will that be all for Rock Gut?
Okay. That is all I can do.
Get him in a chokehold, rot gut.
Seer is just gonna keep pummeling you for 3 damage this time.
Okay.
Yeah, you take that. You take that.
I
Rock
take it.
Gut, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna fall over the side. He's in the water first. I win. That's what I do.
That's one way to do it.
That is in fact one way to do it.
Okay,
Yo,
he's
I saw-
gonna,
I
I'm
saw-
not as stupid as you think.
He's gonna use his reaction to try and get out of your grasp. So give me an athletics check. To see if you
Okay.
hang on. Yeah, you hang on, and sure enough, Seer hits the water first, and the captain goes, and the winner is Rot Gut.
I help him out of the water when there's a
You don't have
ladder.
to. He's a water genasi.
I'll help him up.
He swims around in circles, vaults himself back up.
Okay.
All right, so Seer walks over and goes,
All right, fine. You bested me. Fair square. Fair square. Sorry.
I shake his hand.
"Shake your hand." Who's next?
I would like to call out Valen.
So Ziggy, you gonna step down to the deck and make a call out?
Valen,
For what purpose?
even though we did find you, you were considered not guilty on innocence of the whole event with the cursed object. I would rather, get a little bit of a hit in right now before I, have grievances come up in the future.
A preemptive grievance strike. Okay, not necessarily traditional, but we'll allow it. Valen, do you accept the challenge?
I accept his challenge, as I have my own grievance with him.
Well, name
Oh, yeah.
your grievance, lad.
Valen's gonna make his way down. My agreement is with him, poisoning the rest of our group through his reckless action, exposing us to poison spores.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Again, no killing. Let's have a good, clean fight, and let this be the end of these grievances.
Biggie whips out his short sword.
Ziggy, Valen, if you would, roll for initiative.
Ah, so is it a duel of swords or fists?
You can do whatever, just as long as you don't kill
We're both
anybody.
men of the blade.
Ooh.
No, Valen's
Ooh.
asking Valen. I imagine Valen asking Ziggy that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we're two men of the two men of the blade.
Very
Well,
well.
back and sword
Valen
fight.
Very well. Valen unsheaths his sword and points it towards you,
Okay, you're both
giving a blademan salute ready.
just out of like the rules of this type of engagement for Fight Night. You will be using the blunts of your blade, so all damage will be converted to bludgeon.
Yep.
Yep.
Or we
A
can just
duel.
keep them sleeve.
Because I imagine a duelist honor, only cuts, no thrusts.
Yes.
Alright.
Or we could just keep them seed and just, hit with the scabbards.
I mean, something interesting about duels was if you fought a duel with somebody, you would use cuts. You would never use thrusts because thrusts were more
Thrusts were for
lethal.
deadly
They were
purpose. Yeah, they were
for deadly purpose. So
designed to break
Right.
through armor. Anyway,
Yeah.
Ziggy, you are just a sliver faster than Valen. What do you want to do?
Cuts, no thrust. And Z will first clink his sword onto Valen's to begin the duel.
Yep.
And I will go in with just a simple cut. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that too. So 13.
as you step forward to come with a cut, Valen brings his sword to the side, parrying you.
Hmm. Not bad, not bad. Give me your best shot.
Is that all you have, Ziggy? You got Ziggy?
I can only do one attack at this moment per turn.
Okay.
It'll be a level
Valen.
5.
Valen steps in, closing the distance. With his rakish audacity, he allows him, in this situation, to get a sneak attack bonus.
Oh.
As he slashes across the chest. As he goes for a slash across your chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ziggy 19's gonna hit. Yes.
Yep.
All right. You're gonna take 13 points of damage.
I claim first blood. I give you a second chance to drop your sword.
Not happening, Val.
That could be all for Valen.
Yeah, that'll be all for Valen.
All right, Ziggy. Valen has tagged you pretty good. What do you want to do?
Ziggy will bonus action Draconic Cry. I acknowledge his Valen. Oops, wrong button.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
can
try,
see.
pal. It's gonna need more than that to make me yield. That lets me get at least one advantage attack in. Try this again. Oh, I'm gonna use the hero point. Fuck.
As you come in, as you come in for a slash, Valen once again brings up his sword in a guard, bringing it to a bind.
So that could be all for Ziggy.
Yeah, that's all Ziggy can do.
Valen, you're up.
I applaud your bravery, Ziggy, but you should know better than to duel with this sword master. As I'm gonna bring my blade close and strike him with the pommel.
All right, 16's gonna hit.
Ow!
14 damage. Ziggy gets a nice bloody nose. Ziggy! Valen's definitely seeming to have the upper hand in this duel. What do you want to do?
I will cry once more.
Okay.
Ziggy is crying as a bonus action.
I don't cry, but I roar. A little bit of a godly roar.
You
Come
big
on,
girl.
Valen. Give me a man's honor.
If you can strike me,
Oh, he's gonna land a blow
And I'm
for his
using
Describe.
favored. I'm gonna add favored foe onto that because I hit for
all right.
extra 4 damage.
10 damage to Valen as Ziggy finally gets around his guard. Let me offer Ziggy.
Come on, Valen. I end my turn.
Okay, that's gonna bring us around to Valen.
Valen is going to strike out the Ziggy.
And that'll do it.
It's gonna hit. And Ziggy drops
As-
like a rock.
Actually, if you can I be a little theatrical with it, Riley.
Do it.
As Valen knocks your sword aside from your strike, steps forward, and brings his sword down in your hand, making you drop your weapon and pointing his blade to your neck. I believe this duel is mine, Ziggy.
Ziggy drops down to one knee. Well fought, Balin. Well fought.
Balin sheaths the sword and offers a hand to help Ziggy back up.
Ziggy grabs his hand. Thanks for
Alright,
that.
then.
Really wish you could be with us right now. Your skills would be great use, my friend.
I think this, of course. Well, this settles my grievance. As
That was mine too.
Valen's gonna head back up to the observation.
Ziggy will head back up too.
Right. Are there any more grievances that need to be dealt with?
As you guys are deciding if you have more grievances, either amongst yourselves or with
I do not.
officers, several crew members call out other crew members, and their fights are not much. They just punch each other a couple times, and one submits, and then they shake hands. And...
I just wanted to get that out with Valen because I'm still a little bit upset about the whole trying to cut my tail off thing.
It's done.
Yeah,
it has been settled at fight night. It's over.
I had a feeling you were going to call out Valen, so I leveled him up to level 3 quickly.
I saw that. I was like, oh shit. He made
It's like,
jumps.
because if Ziggy didn't call out Valen, Valen was going to call out Ziggy, so that fight was coming.
Let's see. Sherlock will call out Ziggy.
Really? Let me heal myself up.
No, you don't have
And
to. Sawbones will patch you up.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's a fair fight. Valen's
All
going
right,
to give Ziggy
and...
Ziggy like a pat in the back as he goes up. Better luck this time.
Let's hope.
Right. Captain Sherlock, what is your grievance?
Ziggy conducted loot over life. He was too focused on gathering a hat than to healing me.
I see. Very well. Ziggy, do you accept this challenge?
Yes, mainly because that's a bit of blasphemy. I was panicked. I heard some words that I thought would help my friend. But I will still take this duel.
Very well. Let this duel settle this dispute.
You really... Okay, I knew you were going to do that at some point.
All right. Ziggy! Get to kick things off. What do you want to do?
I'm pulling out my short sword, stepping in for the distance, and going in for a strike. I will once again use favorite foe.
Okay. Sherlock, your AC. Can't see it.
Currently 18.
Okay. So, Ziggy.
Oh wait, no, that did
yeah.
not hit.
Close. So, Sherlock is able to get his sword out and just parry you off. Or Sherlock, do you want to describe how you block?
Pretty much it'll just be a swing that's that easy parry where he's just like, bing! Enough to get the crew excited.
Right. There are some cheers for Sherlock. A few people want Ziggy to win because they feel like he's now an underdog. But
Valen's cheering for Ziggy.
All right, come on.
Sherlock, you're up.
Alright. Bonus action, casting Shield of Faith on myself. And then we're
fine. That misses. Ziggy saw where he was messing up, and his sword sword fight with Balin, so he proceeds to do the same move that Balin did to block his strike.
Okay. That could be all for Sherlock.
Yes.
Alrighty, Ziggy, you're up.
Going in with the. I ain't gonna hit no matter what.
There's only so much you can mimic Valen with you have a short sword and he has a rapier. You just don't got the reach.
Yeah, I don't. That's all I can do. I'm out of Draconic Cry, so used already two.
So Ziggy just gives a kind of a half-hearted swing that bounces off of Sherlock's arm. Sherlock!
I can't
You're
mimic him. I can't mimic Balin enough.
Oh, shit.
Yep, that hits.
Ziggy, you're gonna take 19 points of damage. As Sherlock
Jesus, this
forces some divine energy down his blade as it slashes
Oh
across
boy.
you.
Yikes.
Sherlock, any special flourish you want to add?
No, it'll just be like one of those let it sink in.
Ziggy, Sherlock is just giving you a really big blow. What do you want to do?
Come on, Ziggy. Stay low. Slip under his guard. You got this.
I'm gonna try and heal myself a bit. 7 damage. For 7. And this is risky, but I'm going to step back.
Sherlock, do you want to hit him?
Yes, considering that's an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The damage at 6. Sherlock.
Wait, why is it radiant? Where's the extra radiant coming from?
Oh, he smote on the first
Might.
one. He didn't smite
Divine
on this one.
Smite.
So you're gonna take 6 damage, Ziggy.
Okay.
That could be all for you.
That's all I can't do, unless I got a potion of healing on me.
Sherlock, what do you want to do?
Nope.
Well, we gotta step forward, and then we'll just do the same old dance.
That misses.
Yep. As it sits, Ziggy's gonna be able to avoid that one. So that could be all for Sherlock.
Yes, it will be.
Ziggy!
Okay. I'm going to heal myself once more for the same amount of damage that he did to me. And let's see. And once more, I'm gonna move a bit further.
Sherlock, you want to hit him?
Oh,
Mercy!
Yeah.
I call out mercy.
Sherlock's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do
worse.
10 points of damage to Ziggy as he steps away from him once more.
Ziggy, just throw in the towel at this point. Oh, God.
I have a bit of a plan. It's a horrible gamble. It's a horrible
I
gamble.
got a plan, he says, bleeding.
That's gonna be all for Ziggy.
I have him
That's all
right
Ziggy
where I
can
want him.
do.
I'm bleeding on him.
Yeah, Sherlock,
all I
what do you
can
want to
do.
do?
well, we step up. And we just do. No, don't bite that.
Yeah, that hits. I'm out.
Get it,
Ziggy-
Gracie.
Ziggy's back to 1 hit point and knocked
Sherlock
to a
6
knee.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, alright. Well, this grievance is settled. think you owe Sherlock an apology.
All right, Sherlock. I apologize for your bullshit claim, but you won fair and square.
That is unacceptable.
All right, Sherlock. I apologize for choosing loot over you when you were injured.
Why, thank you.
Look, I'll
And,
be-
since that side of the deck is full, I go back to this side.
Now then, be there any other grievances?
Oh, I
Sherlock,
just
I do hope you know I'm going to get your ass back next time.
Valen's gonna get patched up by Sawbones.
Yeah, you get patched up.
Yeah. And I just remembered, Justin, I just remembered a grievance that me and you had with each other over spices on, like, session 1.
We did?
Yeah, we had an argument over what spices were best.
Oh
Or
God.
something. It was something stupid like that, and we said we declared that we would use it on fight night.
You guys did just claim about spices on like sandwiches.
Yes.
It was the same time I had that hate with Rock Gut saying that was a tuna fish sandwich.
It is a
And you
tuna
guys
fish
were-
sandwich.
Oh, was that tuna fish night? We had that argument. Oh my God.
Okay, Sherlock,
Valen is-
you're accepting, yes.
Yep. I'm calling him out for a disagreement over spices.
Malin, let's hear your
except-
call out.
I call out Captain Sherlock Gnomes over a disagreement of spices.
Well, okay, seems a little petty. Captain Sherlock, do you accept this challenge?
I accept, and I will drop my concentration, so that should drop my shields back to 18.
Okay, you'll notice that I
Okay.
activated the AC bonus modifier on your sheet. It's right above your items list and below your damage modifiers. You can just uncheck the Shield of Faith. That is currently checked.
Gotcha. There it is. Okay.
Valen. So Riley, I have a question. Do my fists count as weapons for the sake of sneak attack?
I don't think so. Sneak attack is very specific on what it can be used on.
You did say that you would let us essentially use finesse for unarmed strike, though, by letting us use dex or strength for it.
Okay, well then that answers that question.
So Valen's going to step down. I don't think this needs swords. Let's settle this with our fist. What say you, Sherlock?
A gentleman's fight. I appreciate that.
Valen's going to unhook his sheath and toss it to the side.
I'm going to do that, or not toss it. I'm going to place it right there, and then...
Oh yeah, not literally toss it. Of
All right.
course, he's going to lean it up against the wall. Like, come on, he has some respect for for himself. Come on.
Let's roll for initiative as yet another rumble occurs on fight night. Holy shit! Okay.
Sherlock, no, dude, Sherlock is pissed about that spice argument. He
He is up fucking set. All right, Sherlock, you're up.
all right, what do we need to hit for punching?
Okay, so unarmed strike is a D20 plus your strength modifier or dex modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, wait, let me write it down. Okay. We go
They should kiss
20.
it. Drop.
18.
18, you said?
Yep.
How the hell is your strength that high?
It's
He's a paladin, man.
yeah. modifier is 4.
All right,
Proficiency is
Valen, you're
2.
going to get hit. So you use your strength modifier. Valen, you take 4 points of damage. Where do you hit him, Sherlock?
What?
Well, you rolled a 4. You rolled an 8.
Yeah, never mind. So yeah,
Plus
I just realized.
Strength 5 plus the 2 proficiency. How do you get 18 with that?
Oh, 14. All right.
It'd be 14.
14.
Yeah,
You
no.
take no damage. Okay.
He only gets his fist up in time to block your blow.
Just barely. Will that be all for Sherlock?
Yes.
Valen, what do you want to do?
Thanks to Roguish Audacity and my fist counting as as finesse weapons. I'm gonna step forward. And I'm gonna go for a quick jab in the gut.
You are not going to be able to land a blow on Sherlock either. Sherlock, I put an unarmed strike at the bottom of your weapons attack.
This is gonna take a minute.
Is that going to be all for Valen?
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Well, Sherlock does land a hit, dealing 4 points of damage to Valen. Valen,
Let's get it
let's
right
see
back.
if you can counterpunch. You cannot counterpunch.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy when Sherlock has an AC of like 18 base.
He literally does. Oh, Sherlock whacks you for another 4 damage, Valen.
But if you know, if not for me not having my gun,
Ooh.
you would be knocked out,
Ooh.
Sherlock.
Valen lands a
Valen
blow
comes up, get you right across the cheek.
for 12 points of damage, right in the kisser.
Ooh.
Come on,
Give a
Valen.
crack of his neck.
Come on.
Mess up your pretty face, eh, Captain?
Let's see if the captain can
Come
keep
on.
his streak.
No, Valen threw off balance.
Threw him off balance.
Ziggy is cheering how
I'll
loud
show you
for
how. Let me
Valen.
show you how a real sailor hits.
Oh,
Stop!
Sherlock, you'll take 9 more points.
And
of damage.
I hit him across the face of the right hook, and now a left hook.
Yee. All right, Sherlock.
Ooh.
Oh. All right,
Yeah.
Sherlock whacks
Yeah.
Valen for 13 points of damage.
Finish it with the uppercut, Valen. Finish it with the uppercut.
Where are you gonna hit him, Sherlock?
You know what? We're gonna do a nut check on that one.
Oh, right square in the
Oh.
balls.
That's a dick move.
Oh, low.
And radiant energy courses through. Valen, you're not sure if you'll ever have offspring again.
Might have to find him some natural
Oh, he
Viagra.
threw- oh, yeah, no, that
Yeah.
strike threw me off.
That's definitely gonna throw
No.
you off, Valen.
Oh,
Oh no!
This is the deciding blow.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh.
Yo, Valen's gonna charge up, and he's gonna drop to, he uppercut Sherlock right in the sack.
All right, Sherlock. I'm
The
gonna
nut
need
crotch
you.
Hadouken.
You go to one hit point, and you are dropped to a knee.
And everybody on the upper deck goes, oh!
Oh!
Nah,
Valen-
you hear
Valen
Ziggy
just
cheering.
Valen came down and uppercutted Sherlock right in the nuts, and he hopped off the deck for a second. He hit him that hard.
Well, I have to say,
Yay.
bravo on always keeping the sneak on.
Oh yeah.
The
Valen's
beauty
gonna
of
offer
rakish
you.
audacity. All right,
Uh-huh.
Captain Matt, I go.
All right. Let that be the end of this grievance. Your spice argument is ended.
Along with both of our fucking bloodlines, apparently.
Yeah.
All that because of the use of garlic.
Yeah.
I mean, I still
Supposed
got,
you do the
Yeah.
two-step shuffle back up top.
I still got one use of cure wounds.
Okay. I know for myself that's all the grievances my characters had.
Any more grievances?
No, I think this was brutal enough.
Yeah, fucking Christ.
Yeah, I had to get I had a fair duel with Valen, a bullshit duel with Sherlock. I'm done for that night.
We had the wrestling match of the century that ended with two men going overboard. We had an honorable duel between swordsmen. We had a slightly less honorable duel between swordsmen, and then we had the fucking nut punchers, the nutcrackers,
Crack.
the
I feel like
nutcrackers.
I feel like we've accomplished so much today, and hey, it's been role play heavy, so Riley's probably really happy.
Oh yeah, I've loved it.
Well,
This
wait.
has been great.
Hey Riley,
Well,
do I get XP for killing off Sherlock's chances at children?
Oh damn.
No, they don't even come up to at least 1 XP.
Okay, well, this is more for shits and grins. Harvey, you want to
Huh.
go?
Okay.
Rockgut versus Sherlock.
Come up with a
Okay.
grievance.
Both of you
Maybe
see
it's from the vomiting
Sawbones
on you.
first. Oh yeah, he did vomit on you.
Yeah, he did vomit on you. You can call that as
So
a
both
Rockgut
of you
vomited
can
on me as
go-
well.
Both of you could go back up to full hit points. Sawbones will heal you up.
Okay.
I'm gonna make
And
Rockgut
Rockgut
big.
did vomit on me, but you don't see me trying to fight him.
because you know you'd get snapped in half.
Yeah,
Sherlock, let's hear your
Yeah.
call out.
I'm calling out Rockgut because he vomited on me. Biohazard weapons.
So
yeah, Rockgut. That was not
Rockgut,
cool.
do
Back at the
you
mansion.
Accept this challenge.
I do. I'm sorry.
Alrighty. Two men have agreed they will enter the pit. Or, yeah, the fight. Whatever. It's fight night.
Fight night. Fuck each other up.
You guys are sluggish after the fights
Oh.
you've been in.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
expect let's beat the shit out of each other and for roleplay purposes to be this fun.
I honestly have enjoyed Fight Night very much. Okay, Rockgut, you were slightly faster than good old Captain Sherlock. What do you want to do?
Rage.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
He could literally just
Rockgut.
pick
I ain't
Sherlock
fighting him
off.
with a sword. I ain't fighting him with a sword. Oops, wrong number.
He could literally just pick
I'm
up
gonna
Sherlock
tackle his
and
ass.
off them all.
Okay, Sherlock, can you give me an athletics check?
Oh no, I missed. I think this might be over.
Sherlock.
Slips from your grip, Rockgut. Will that be all?
That is all I have.
Okay. Sherlock, you're up.
Okay, we'll swing.
Ooh, that's gonna catch Rockgut for 2 points of damage.
I was debating about whether to punch or what, and I was like, if I'm punching, that's going to take quite some time with rage.
It's gonna take a while.
So
If you
that's
did
more,
one
we're,
damage.
we're using a weapon to speed this up.
That could be all
Balin's
for
gonna
Sherlock.
Balin's gonna look at Ziggy and
Yes.
say 5 gold on Rotgut. You in on this?
Hey, yes.
Hey, lads! Everybody. 5 gun on rock. We got anybody in? Anybody in for a little bet today?
That is it for me.
Okay. Rotgut, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna tackle him.
Okay, Sherlock, can you get an athletics check?
Realistically, Valen, this be like
Okay.
a no call. I mean, Rocket could literally just pick him up and throw him overboard.
Yeah,
Again,
but
it's
Sherlock
a
fucked your
two-sequence
shit
thing to
up.
knock somebody onto the ground. First, you got to grapple, then you can try and push them over. So you've successfully grabbed hold of Sherlock. Right, good.
And that's it for right now.
All right. Sherlock, what do you want to do? Balin, it doesn't sound like anybody's taking. Well, you know what? Iron Fist and Pilgrim will take the bet.
Alright.
We got 5 gold, rock good. How much on Sherlock? I'll put 1 gold on Sherlock. Who knows? He might just pull a miracle.
I'll try and break out. So athletics.
Contested, yes. So Rocket, you get to make a check as well.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Rocket
Nice.
just squishing him tighter.
Rocket has definitely got a good grip on you. That's your action, Sherlock. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Alrighty, Rocket! You got a firm grip on Sherlock here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna squeeze and fall to the floor on top.
Okay.
Oh,
What
What
Oh
do you
no,
need
he's
from me?
spitting on him.
One more contested athletics
Oh.
check. This is Sherlock's chance to keep his feet.
Oh no, Rocket's just gonna sit on him.
Oh my gosh,
Pretty
this
much,
gravity
pretty
game
much.
is about to do numbers.
So both of you are prone now.
How do I determine damage for that?
There is no damage.
Okay.
Oh, you tried to
I
body
mean-
slam him or something?
Not really.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, we're not gonna, because you would probably squish him outright. We're just not gonna deal with that. Is that
I
gonna
don't
be
wanna
all
do
for
that.
Rocket?
Yes, that is all now.
I feel like you should just be taking damage every turn the rod gets on top of him.
Sherlock, what do you want to do?
Okay, we're going to swing.
Ooh.
All right.
Wait.
And
All right.
Oh,
Good thing you
5
can't
and
hurt
8
yourself.
is 13, half of 13. Rocket, you're gonna take 6 points of damage.
come on, Rocket. Throw him overboard.
Punch
Is that gonna be
him.
all for Sherlock?
yes.
All right, Rocket, you're up. You've successfully got Sherlock more or less pinned on the deck. You're hanging on to him, but he's still able to swing that sword around. What do you want to do?
Got to figure that out. How I'm gonna do that. I'm
I mean,
gonna
you can
pick
still
him up.
punch him.
I'm gonna stand up. We'll stand up, and I'll pick him up,
Okay.
and I will smash him against the what you call it? I
Deck?
can't believe
The
it's
mast.
The mast.
All right, I think I'm gonna call
Oh.
this an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Improvised weapon.
What would that be? Strength?
He's technically using
It's-
Sherlock as the improvised weapon here.
All right, hang on, Rocket. I'm gonna add it to your sheet
Okay,
real
yeah,
fast.
sure.
Was I the only one who had an unarmed strike to their sheet before Fight Night?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Noted.
there
I mean,
we
I'm
go.
better
So,
with the weapon in my hand.
right under your javelin, Rocket.
I got it. Thank you very much.
I don't have anything in strength. So I can do this with it.
No advantage, but yeah, that's gonna hit. Sherlock, you're gonna take 5 points of damage if you are smashed into the mast.
Yikes.
Is
Jesus.
that gonna be all for Rocket?
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Sherlock, what do you want to do?
Okay. Yeah. Bonus action, Thunderous Smite, and we're gonna swing again.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
No disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, he
So-
threw
then
me.
he hit.
23 is gonna hit. 8 and 9 is 17. Half of 17, I want to say is 8. All right. Rocket, you're gonna take
Come on.
8 points of damage.
Come on, Rocket. Kick his ass.
And
Come on, Rocket. You know what, Sherlock?
Rocket, you gotta give
Valen?
me a strength save, which you have advantage on for being ranged.
I'll bump it up to
DC.
5 gold, Valen. 5 gold on Sherlock.
Sherlock, is your DC actually 13?
Oh, you're betting now? You wouldn't go all in before.
I
Ooh,
was.
that's
I was
good.
I-
hey,
think
Oh,
I
I
missed
didn't think-
whatever.
Didn't think
Yeah.
Sherlock
13.
had it in him.
All right. So Rockgut is shoved 10 feet away from Sherlock, which breaks his grapple hold. Will that be all for Sherlock?
Yes, it
and
will
he's
be.
knocked prone. Oh no.
5 gold on Sherlock. Come on, Sherlock.
Okay, Rockgut.
Oh, am I your captain?
Sherlock has hit you, pushed you back, and knocked you over after you slammed him into the mast. What do you want to do?
I'm going to stand up using my speed and then charge him. Yep. And go for another grapple. Well, I guess I hit.
Are you going to hit
Unarmed
him or are you
strike.
going to grapple him?
I'm going to try and hit him.
Okay, unarmed
Definitely.
strike.
17? 17?
Nope.
Mm.
Fuck you.
Duck away. Will that be all for Rockgut?
That's all.
Yeah, see, this is why I didn't
Sherlock,
bother trying
what do
to.
you want to do?
Should have just shot Sherlock. Well, come on,
Ziggy,
Sherlock.
Ziggy, you're about to generate another
Oh.
fucking grievance.
Sherlock,
What?
Oh,
Because I'm
wait,
betting
shit,
on
you're-
Sherlock?
a swing that
You're
doesn't
still
even get
raged.
close to it, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rockgut, you're up.
I'm going to punch him.
Uh, 20 will hit.
Oh.
20?
20 will hit. You don't have advantage on unarmed strikes.
That's right. Yeah. Let me take that off.
So, 5 points of damage for Sherlock and a concentration check.
This is a close fight.
Rocket might clutch it. Might not.
Or
though.
Valen. This is a 50-50. What's the betting pool looking like?
Is that going to be all for Rockgut?
That's it.
Find out at the end of the fight.
Sherlock,
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we whiffed it.
I guess that hit to the mast must have done something.
Must have.
Yeah, might have
Is that
rattled
all
him.
for Sherlock? Sorry.
Yep.
All right. Rockgut, you're up.
I think I'm going to grab him this time.
All right. That's
Let me,
contested athletics.
Chuck him over the side.
Oh.
There's a struggle
Barely.
for a moment, but Rockgut eventually wraps his big old hand around Sherlock.
Don't
Come
know
on,
what you're
Sherlock.
Captain.
there. Come on,
Sherlock,
Rodgut.
do you have any hero points? Do you have any hero points, Sherlock?
No.
Dang it.
Is that going to be all for Rockgut?
Send him over the edge,
That's
Rodgut.
it. That's all I have.
Sherlock! Don't have disadvantage, but
No.
12's not going to get it done.
No.
All right, Rockgut, you got hold of him. What do you want to do?
I'm going to throw him over the side.
All right, that will be another
Ah,
contested
man.
athletics check as he does have an opportunity to
Okay.
try and wiggle away.
Come
Oh,
on.
man.
Taste the ocean, you fucker.
No.
Dang it.
Yeah,
All
Rodgut.
right, Sherlock is hurled towards the side. Sherlock, you do get to make a deck save to see if you can catch the railing
Yeah.
or a rope or something. Good enough. You grab hold. You were not flung into the
Yes!
water, and the fight continues.
Come on, Rodgut. Just shove him off.
Will that be all for Rockgut?
Come on.
I think that's all I can do. I was going to dive after him, but that's going to have to happen next turn.
I'm really
God.
fucking. I'm really fucking invested in this. Holy shit.
Sherlock,
Yes.
what do you want to
This is
do?
supposed to this is supposed to be a little fight night, not actually action packed.
I'm
I'll
enjoying
climb
it.
up the ship and get on deck, which should be my full movement.
More or less, yeah. I mean, you probably got hurled up
Yeah.
over the railing, and you managed to catch one of the rigging lines. You can just swing back around.
Okay.
Call it half your movement.
Okay. It's not letting me get on the ship, but
Okay,
I will
hang on.
swing.
That's a hit.
That's gonna hit.
Does the thunderous smite go off again?
Oh,
8 points.
for 8 points of damage.
Nah, Rod, God, come
Actually,
on!
wait, Rockgut. No, you are totem, right?
What's up? I'm sorry.
You are bear totem.
I'm bloody now. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure because otherwise you wouldn't take half the radiant. You'd take all of it. Is that gonna be
I
all
think
for
I
Sherlock?
picked a bear.
Yes, that's it for me.
All right. Rockgut, Sherlock
God.
did not go over the side of the boat. He's back on deck and he is still in this. What do you want to do?
And you only have 2 rounds
gonna
of
grab him
rage
again.
left.
Okay,
Come on, send
Sherlock.
him over the edge.
Ooh, you got a shot, Sherlock. Let's see if you can do it.
Yeah, send him over the edge, Rod, God.
I'm gonna dive.
All right.
If I happen to have the next turn, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll have to, because I got to give him another opportunity here. All right. Sherlock, you've been grabbed again by Rockgut. It seems to be his go-to move. He just wants to throw you.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to land another hit.
Okay. 3 points or 2 points.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting
Send
ready
him
to
over
hand
the
over my
edge, Rod,
gold to
God.
Balin.
Rockgut, what do you want to do?
Dive over the side with him. Face first.
All right, this is another contested athletics check because he does get a chance to squeeze out.
Go beats.
Oh my!
Rod, God, woo!
Rockgut puts Sherlock above his head and dives over the edge, and that's the end of this.
I have no chance to hit you, so I figured it's the only way I'm gonna get it done. Sorry.
Pay up, Ziggy. Come on. 5 gold.
Yeah,
I'm
I
also-
cough up the. I cough up. Vicky just took 3
Aussies,
L's
so
today.
It was kind of that, oh, you're taking me into my natural element.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
the rules of Fight Night are if you touch the water first, you're up. So,
But it was more of that, oh, if we were in a fight against enemies, that would be kind of that, huh, interesting.
right, no, it would work
No.
out well for you.
You know, what's so funny today is like, I've taken 3 L's. 1 respectable. Well, actually, 2 sort of respectable. 1 was just embarrassment.
You got bested in the sword fight with Valen. You got your ass absolutely handed to you by in a sword fight with Sherlock, and you lost a bet. And you lost the bet on Rotgut v Sherlock.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm content. I'm content with the way Fight Night went.
Listen, if
Yeah,
it came down to like,
Ziggy,
if it came to
Ziggy, Iron Fist and Pilgrim both bet on Rotgut as well, so you owe 15 gold.
all right, do I even have 15 gold? I think
I
that's,
hope you do. I apologize.
Yeah, I have
Wow.
it. I have 73
I
gold on me.
apologize to Sherlock for whatever it was we did.
I mean,
Oh, it was
Probably
more
not.
for,
I sorry, boss. I didn't.
it was just for shits and giggles, man.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Sherlock
yeah.
held his own really well.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a real good
No.
fight.
If not for the 18 AC, Sherlock would not have lasted this long.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
don't know,
Sure,
man.
like that
Oh
armor.
no, God no. That's why I went
But,
hands on.
like, his AC is what gets him
I
out
mean-
of a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
It's 18.
I mean, I like the only reason Valen managed to actually do pretty good against him is because his dex he's maxed out. I've got 20 in dex. That's the only reason he could go toe to toe with Sherlock.
And Sherlock
And
still
even
won.
then,
no.
and not, I mean, no, Sherlock lost against Valen.
Oh, I thought Sherlock was undefeated until Rotgut. Sorry.
no,
no.
Sherlock lost to
no,
Valen.
no,
Yeah, Sherlock
No,
lost to Valen. Valen survived with on 2 HP.
Valen
Oh,
was
he's right.
Well,
yeah, Valen's got 3 dubs. Ziggy's got
Valen-
3
yeah.
L's.
Yeah, Valen kicked Ziggy's ass in the sword fight. He squeaked out the victory against Sherlock, and he won 5 gold off of Ziggy.
Alrighty. Any other rousing bouts that need grievances need settling. Now's the time.
Silence.
Going
no grievances
once.
from me.
Going twice.
Horwig has not been called out by anybody. I'm just pointing it out.
No.
Oh,
Listen, the
I
man,
don't have the energy for that today.
you know,
Sawbones will patch you up. That's in fight night.
yeah.
You could get patched up
And
all the way
listen,
back
I mean,
to
I
full.
don't have.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
talking about in general. I don't have the energy for that.
I mean, he is a wizard. He is very squishy. You just kind of got to get up close and poke him once or twice, and he'll probably cry.
Let's be honest. I know you're gonna cry on purpose. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I need to work on my swordsman skills.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Like, go ahead, fight Horwig. See what happens. You'll probably just get a fourth L. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Come on.
Rory wants to
Let's
fight
do
me.
it.
He has to call me out. Rory, if you want to fight me, you have to call me out yourself. Because I'm not getting hit by 5 magic.
Zaggles, my good buddy Zaggles. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Horwig.
My best friend Zaggles. We'll find you a man. Don't you worry. Hey everyone, is anyone here a man Ziggy would like, or Zaggles would like?
Horwig, I know what you're trying to do. But guess what? It's
Huh?
not going to work today. Not today. Not going to work
Coward.
today.
He looks at you.
Bitch, what?
Oh, no wonder he can't get a man. He's a coward.
Ooh. I go, oh, that not nice to say about people.
Okay.
Not nice.
Out of game. Not really hurt, but okay. Listen, I may be not the best at a lot of things. I may not do a lot of things right, but one thing I am not is I am not a coward. Get down here, Horwig. I heard those words. I am no coward.
Well, we've all
I am
heard the
no
challenge
coward.
issued. It seems as if both have accepted. So we know how it
Where
works
am
at
I?
this point.
Let me just add unarmed strike to my list real quick.
Oh, who said
Oh.
anything about fist?
Horwig.
Horwig's
see Horwig
ready.
You see Horwig holding up his wand, in one hand and spellbook in the other.
Okay, Horwig, you've been called out by Zaggles.
Zaggles, I'm ready for a fun game.
I hate you, old man. I want you to know that.
Love you too, Zaggles. As Horwig looks at Zaggles and casts 1, 2, 3 beams of scorching ray.
I get another D20 for that now.
Well, let's see, that's 12, 11, that's 23.
10. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. Burn his ass with this focus.
Wait a minute, none of those hit.
Yep. One goes over there, one goes over there. And
You know,
one...
Horwig just gone, and then somehow on a...
One bursts in your hands, Horwig, and knocks you flat on your butt.
Oh, damn.
You're that squishy?
No, he rolled.
Is it-
He rolled to get knocked prone instead of doing
Oh,
damage. So that's the
okay.
punishment for his
Horwig
nat
just
one.
trips and falls on the ground. Ow! Zaggles, I fell down.
Is that going to be all for Horwig?
That's all for Horwig.
Ziggy,
Actually,
the
kind of
ultimate,
comfortable.
has launched random fire off in multiple directions and then fallen over. What do you want to do?
Question. I do not want it to be huge, but can I minimize the size of fog cloud?
No.
Dang it, I wish you could. Seriously. Let me see. 20-foot radius. Can I see the 20-foot radius again? Wait a second. Why is that so big?
That's fireball.
Because fog cloud is only 20-foot radius. Seriously, why is it that big? There's no reason being that big. Right.
Shroud
I
the entire
Ziggy's.
deck.
I really wish there was a smaller spell version of Fog Cloud. But there's. I never need that big. Screw it. Snap my fingers. Fog Cloud.
Oh. Okay, hang on.
Sorry,
That
folks. This fight has to be censored.
so it has to be censored for the sheer ass pounding Ziggy's about to receive from Horwick.
Yeah. And Ziggy's gonna move. Orway can't see Ziggy.
And Ziggy probably can't see Horwick either.
No, we cannot.
And that is it.
Let's get that as How's that for heavily obscure? Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Harwig, you fell down and now there's fog everywhere.
Ah, the cataracts are back. Am I able to see Ziggy in this fog at all?
It's heavily obscured, which is essentially disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
You're also prone,
Wand.
which would make you disadvantaged too.
Wand, magic missile, doesn't matter.
Yeah, why do you think I casted it? Why do you think I casted it?
Ziggy, you're gonna take 12 points of damage as 4 magic missiles find their way right into you.
What?
Oh,
Damn it. Damn it. Somebody, what's the spell? Hang on a second. Because I could have sworn you need a line of sight.
Well,
Yeah, but
heavily obscured doesn't mean you can't see, just makes it more difficult. Gives disadvantage on perception checks, things of that nature, but you can still see. And you have not gotten far enough away from him to not be a shape in the fog.
also Horwig is gonna stand up.
Okay.
That can be all for Horwig.
Alright.
Yeah, it'll be all for Horwig.
So, Ziggy, as this fight continues, Iron Fist will go, hey, how about another bet? I'm putting 10 gold on Horwig.
Nah, I ain't looking to lose my money, says Phelan.
Okay.
11.
Yeah,
You miss. Just over his head.
just missed Horwig. Misjudged the height. Will that be all for Ziggy?
I will step back over here. Try and get myself distant more into the fog.
Pop attack.
Yeah. Gotta be melee, though.
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage, you said?
For the technically heavily obscured area.
So he's just gonna swing wildly.
Boop, boop, boop. Very wildly. Almost
Sackles,
clears
I
the
think I
fog
see
in
a
a
rat.
specific area. Almost. Speaking of, fog
Sagos, I
clouds.
think I saw a rat. Can you get it for me?
Now we're-
I just want to. I'm gonna be taking like 4 L's today.
Alright.
You're always my favorite, Zagos.
Horwig!
You
What
remind
do you
me
want
of my
to do?
grandson. He's still heavily obscured.
He's still concentrating on it.
Oh. Zagos, I think I see another rat. Magic missile at him.
Saggle, another 12 damage and a concentration check.
Yeah. Fuck magic missile.
I got a wand of it. Plus, I can cast it regularly.
Oh,
You're good,
I don't know. Okay.
but you still take the 12 damage.
Yeah, I know. Fucking magic
Zygos,
missile.
do you see
And
the
it
rat?
is
Can you get
your
it?
turn.
I don't like them.
Okay, I'm walking in, and can I snatch that wand out his hand?
You can try. It's a contested athletics check.
At what? Regular or disadvantage?
We'll just go.
Just right.
Yeah.
We'll just say regular. We'll just say
Regular.
regular.
Alright, regular dude.
Oh.
Yep, you snatched the wand out of his hand. It's not a
I'm going to
item,
throw
is
it. I'm gonna throw it out of the fog.
Well, you throw it. You don't know if it'll make it out of the fog or not.
Actually, I'll hold on to it. I ain't gonna throw it. I'm a step back again.
All right, Horwick, you get into the chance to swing at him wildly.
Oh,
I mean, you are at
Pam,
Two
disadvantage.
damage.
You are at
Oh no,
disadvantage.
oh yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I pimp
2
hammed him.
damage.
Zygos, the rat stole my wand. Zygos, I'm scared. I don't know where I am, and the rats are taking my stuff. Please help me.
It's not gonna be all for 6.
I hate the fact I'm going to lose to I'm gonna lose to an old man. I hate this so much.
Oh
Fate,
my!
Fate's crying noises. Zygos, where are you? The rats are scaring me. As Horwig then proceeds to cast Magic Missile, using a spell slot this time.
I fucking hate you and your magic missile. That's bullshit.
Okay, Ziggy, you're gonna take 6 points of damage. You're dropped to
And
1
I'm
hit
knocked
point.
out.
Technically, you were knocked out, right? But fight
Yeah.
has some fun rules. So, fog cloud goes away, and everyone can now see the remnants of the fight. Ziggy is down on a knee. Horwick has not taken a single point of damage.
Oh,
Damn.
Zygos, are you all right? Did you see the
Old
rat?
man? Old man? I genuinely fucking hate you.
Rat, but you're my favorite grandson.
Well, you're not my favorite You're not my favorite old man. That honor goes now to the surgeon.
Horwig gives you a sad, like puppy dog eyes look.
No, old man. No.
He turns and he walks away, crying
I am
softly.
mad with the old man now. I am mad with the old man. Ziggy is mad with the old man.
He's sad.
Oh,
he walks
brother,
away.
that hurts so much. That hurts. I'm not gonna lie, that hurts a bit. 4 L's. Well, 2 of them I can take respectively, but
Oh, yeah. But just magic missile, Like the worst thing is if you had just walked up to Horwig and literally just attack, you probably would have won.
Sadly, I can't do that. I'm genuinely being honest. I don't know why, but my best attack is better with my gun than I is with my melee.
Yeah, I mean, Horwig was shooting at you. Why didn't you start shooting back? And also, I'm gonna be so real that all
Wait,
that fog cloud
Ziggy,
did for you was if you
Ziggy, hang on.
disadvantage.
You have a short sword, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, on your sheet, where it says short sword, do you see a little settings pod that shows up?
What? I use Dex.
Yeah, you should be using Dex. So it should be
Yeah,
the
I
same.
do. It's just my rolls have been ass. I'm not complaining.
Oh, okay.
But my
so
rolls
it
are
should
just
be the
ass.
same.
He's got a
Yeah.
+6. Like his rolls have just been shit. Also, you still have Horwig's wand. You just stole
Yeah,
it from
I
him.
tossed it back to him beforehand. Oh yeah, by the way, that 9 is just regular. My rolls are just ass, but when I use my musket, they're good.
Why didn't you just shoot him then?
You
His
can't do
musket
non-lethal
broken.
damage with a gun. Also, my gun is broken. I haven't gotten it fixed yet.
His gun is
Oh,
still
yeah.
broken.
Oh, hey, Zackles, your gun's broken. Come here, I'll
I
fix it.
know.
Grandpa Horwig will fix it for you.
Since when in the world did you know anything about a gun?
I'm a gnome. I tinker with things all the time. Give it here.
Bullshit. Oh wait, Fight Night's over by now, right?
Yes, Fight Night has ended.
Yep.
All right. Bullshit.
I think nobody else wants to call anybody out, right? Before
No.
Does
before I
anybody
get
else
too
want
far
to
ahead
beat
of
Ziggy's ass
myself.
today? Does anybody else? Does anybody else want to beat
I
Ziggy's
mean,
ass today?
Rocket, you haven't
No.
taken a shot at Ziggy. You sure?
No, I'm not. I'm done.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
I think that's
I'm done.
Ziggy has had.
I'm not going to beat the dead horse.
Yeah, a dead goblin.
I
I
really
just
don't
stand there
know.
shaking my head.
In any other case, I would have done better.
Yep.
Also, actually, let me double check something.
Oh,
Okay,
now,
so
now
just for
you.
so for whatever no, yeah, it's 14 and 24. I think I just Valen. I need to buy a rapier. When do I go buy a rapier?
I mean, do you
That's
know how to
actually a
handle
pretty
a
good
rapier?
idea.
I mean, do you know how to handle a rapier? You're an artificer. I don't know if you're particularly well versed in such, but if you do buy one, I'll certainly teach you a few tricks.
I mean, I literally went into Ranger, so oh yeah, no, I went to Ranger.
Okay, yeah, very well. I'll teach you a few tricks of the rapier.
Yeah, because most of the time, the
Cycle.
main reason I keep a sword is if we ever have to like bring somebody back in alive, I can't shoot them. My aim is just my aim is a bit too deadly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Zygos, give me the gun.
Sure, old man, why not? Ziggy is still somewhat upset with the old man. It will hand it to him.
DC
He's gonna
is,
cast
I
Mender.
want to say 6 for I think our skills.
If he breaks my gun, I'll be even more upset.
Yep, nope, he fixes it.
Like, there's a. Oh, that's it. You blew out your flash pan. I just need to tweak this a little. There, good as new.
Ziggy takes his gun, he inspects it.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be fine.
Right. Now I just need to go find some place to get a pistol fixed. Then I'll be done.
Ah, yes, Zago, I made this for you. Is Horway's going to reach into his cloak and pull out a little clockwork device and offer it to you.
What is it?
She made with the Tinkerer thing. It appears to be a little music box.
I was taught never to turn down a gift. Thanks, old man. You have gotten 2 approval points from Ziggy.
You're welcome, Zagles.
If you get to 10, he might start calling you Grandpa.
We gotta
really-
start. Hey,
I really
we'll
want
get there eventually.
to. I want to know.
This has been.
Open the music box, Ziggy.
I open it. I open it.
Okay, you want to know what song it's gonna play?
Yes.
I'm slightly terrified, please.
Box sound. The music box from Baldur's Gate 3 is all I could think about.
Same. That's all I've been playing for right now.
Well, I don't have the jukebox set up anyway.
No.
Anyway.
Oh yes, the mechanic's a little finicky. I might need to fiddle with it every day or so to make sure it's working, but I think you'd like it. You've always been a good boy, Ziggy. Or Zaggles. You know, I mean, he's saying Zaggles every time. Whatever time I say Ziggy, it's me fucking up, just to be clear. He's never called you Ziggy.
It's always
Oh.
Zaggle.
It's always
Alright.
Zaggles.
Just to restate, I do love Horwig out of character,
Mm-hmm.
but in character, I hate him.
Oh yeah, no, that's entirely fair. That was the whole ass idea. Yeah, I love this. I'm enjoying this. I love the hatred. I love the
You can't-
animosity. It's fun.
You can't see it on my face, but despite the L's I've taken today, I love this.
Oh, this is such a fucking great. This has been such a fucking great session, and I love it.
I mean,
Huh.
we came in, we just did a bit of a crew searching. It wasn't much, and then we got to fight night, and then things got exciting.
Then shit blew up.
Raka literally went WWE, pulled off a move, which I'm gonna be honest, feel like he restored all of our honor, because Fear was mean. Dive bombs into the water, not once, but twice against 2 fights that should have been almost impossible to win, given the fact that Sherlock has high AC. An honorable duel was fought. I got my ass beat afterwards. I lost all my money afterwards. And then we had the most bare knuckle brawl on the ship today. And then I got my ass beat by an old man.
Magic missile, magic missile, magic missile, magic missile. Hey, it worked. What can I say? Like, unironically, magic missile is Horwig's strongest spell because he doesn't need to aim it. Like his rolls, rolls with him have been so shit that yeah, just casting magic missile is honestly for the best.
Okay. So, does
I
anybody
always thought
have
magic missile
anything
needed a line of
else
sight.
they want to accomplish with the 20 some odd minutes we got left on the clock?
There's something I want to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
The issue of Valen and Horwig. How do we want to handle it? Because I have 2 characters at the moment.
I mean, Valen still has to serve out the rest of his sentence at the break. He was
Yeah,
allowed
of
to come
course.
out and settle grievances at fight night. But
Yeah, of course. I just want to know what the consensus is going to be on it.
I'm not gonna lie. My entire vote goes to Horwig in every category. I'm biased.
Yeah, that's fair and true.
I'll say after he's served his term, it's up to you if you want to continue Horwig or switch.
Yeah, do
I mean,
that.
whichever one you don't keep playing, I think we said was going to become an NPC on the
You
ship.
guys do have a ship now, so like you can assign.
Yeah, we do have a ship.
We could always use him as if you decide to make him or Horwig an NPC, we can always have him around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
yeah.
It would be a backup or whatever.
Backup, whatever. Yeah, so I guess well, whenever it comes to the time, we'll keep one of them as an NPC backup, and
Yeah.
I will protect the old man with my life. But then again, I'm completely biased.
yeah, no, that's entirely fair. Horwig is objectively funnier.
He really is.
Like, it's like,
But
do you want
true.
the funny ass comedy character, or do you want the serious campaign perfect for the campaign character?
You know what? I feel like unironically,
the funny guy.
I feel like Horwig is even more perfect for the campaign, given the fact that none of us are right in the head a bit.
And yet Horwig's the most obvious, but yet he's somehow the most fucking normal because at least he doesn't think he's a goblin.
Yeah,
Hey,
everybody forgets.
Hey, is that a crack at me?
No, it's a crack at all of you. Green got Cobalt, who thinks he's a goblin because he has green scales. Water Genasi, who thinks he's a goblin because he's green. Fucking Orc, who thinks he's a goblin because he's green.
No, because I grew up as a goblin.
Because you grew up as a goblin, yeah.
I don't know what this guy is talking about. I'm obviously a goblin.
I know. It's obviously a kobold.
I
Goblin.
mean, what are goblins? They're green, and look, we're green.
Green and little.
So it makes sense.
Head back to the Sea Ghost, I'm assuming, to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
And
I wanna
in the morning,
practice with-
a messenger has come early morning and left a message with one of your crew members from the Council of Saltmarsh. It seems as if they have tentatively identified a coastal promontory adjacent to a small river known as the Dunwater, some 10 miles southwest of Saltmarsh, as where the lizard folk colony is. And they are requesting that you head that way and investigate. They are offering a 400 gold, a 700 gold reward for any information you can bring back. Within the message, it is highly recommended that you do not act with hostile intent. They simply want you
I
to
like to-
go, get an idea of how many lizard folk are there, what sort of armaments they have. It's a scouting mission.
Okay.
So I
Fair.
wanted to practice with bone saw before we went back to the ship.
Intelligence check advantage.
Every night before we sleep, I'm gonna practice with bone saw.
Not his name. Sawbone.
Sawbone. I'll get it right one day.
Also,
You do
Horwig
not
is
get to
learning
learn
ship.
anything. From
Horwig is learning to ship. So, from one of you was teaching him. I don't remember which one of you, but it was one of you guys were teaching him.
Okay. Intelligence
I mean,
check advantage.
yeah, any one of us. It was either me or Sherlock that were teaching him navigation.
All right. Horwig, you get to learn for today. Ziggy, you do not.
Oh man. Yeah,
So you spent
15 minutes. I got at least 58 goals. That's at least to give me one potion of healing.
yes, potions. We could do with some potions actually. We used all of them in the last fight.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend some of the ship money we got?
Oh yeah, that's right. We
We're
have
gonna
ship
need
money.
potions.
Yeah,
Oh
we've
wait,
got
never mind.
we got
We have
755 gold in the ship balance.
Wait, hang on a minute. Something I should maybe state out because I believe this would be important. Commissioned jobs. How do we want to do the rewards for that?
Half to Saltmarsh, half to
No, I mean,
Saltmarsh,
like,
that half to us.
I mean, they are paying us 700 in full, so will we still be giving that back? Because that's payment
Yes.
from the council.
Well,
I think that would be different. I think that would be
let me-
something
let me-
we'd
let me-
split with the other boat. And then we would
half
keep.
the treasure must go to the people of Saltmarsh. That is exactly what it says. I would count payment for jobs as part of the treasure. Because the treasure is any form of riches we get, in my opinion, not just plunder. Because it doesn't say half of the plunder or half of the loot. It says half of the treasure. So half of anything worth a monetary value.
Okay.
That's my way of looking
Yeah.
at it. I mean, you can
My
you can
perspective is
try to say it however you want, but that's how I take it.
So you guys should see the
My
overall map.
perspective.
You should see the Dunwater River and where the layer is. Sorry, Justin. Go ahead.
My perspective is we may get the funds, but the actual money goes to the charity. So kind of more along the lines of to the people, and if the council keeps it, it's just going to be keep on using it for the council's work.
Yeah, like we take the whole payment and then we give half to the ship to Mad Eye to do with, as he does with all the things we give.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I just wanted to ask because that felt like it was something important we should discuss beforehand.
Yeah. Because I mean, we could argue it's a go on. Okay.
Sorry, I mean,
No, I
like,
cut you off. Go
because
ahead.
like you said, the word treasure has a little bit of a broad term, and Riley, not being rude or anything, but who knows when he wants to add a small detail to the next thing we say.
I mean, when in
I
doubt,
hope I'm
think
not
done.
being mean about that.
I think
I
the
mean, when in doubt,
concept was to challenge ourselves. So
yeah.
that's why it was any treasure, a broad terminology, and it would go to the people, as in, yes, we just get half, but the other half actually goes for good.
Yeah, I mean, it is to challenge ourselves, and we made these rules. It's not like, well, what does it mean? Who do the creators mean? We were the fucking creators. We can interpret this. Because, like, I remember I was the one who proposed that rule, and when I proposed it, my brain was thinking any money we make has to go. Like, and also, like I said, it's to challenge ourselves. Trying to find loopholes and shit is not necessarily the thing. Because that whole idea was we're the good guys. We got a code. We follow it strictly.
And in the past
Got it.
games, we've benefited quite a bit from like just the payments and all that stuff. So we got to push ourselves hard some ways.
Yep. I mean, we're getting 700. That is 350 gold for us in our pocket to play with, which is bad. Plus, and that's plus whatever. That's just for the scouting portion of this. Like that's literally just show up, talk to them, see what's going on, head back, give them the info.
Yeah, it might not cost us that much to do this mission anyway. Sounds good.
Got it. So half of any goods we receive, treasures we loot, or whatever, half will always will always be split.
Yep. But that's the dealio. And also, thinking about it, fuck, we also have to pay our crew.
Yeah, that is
Well, I
obvious.
would assume we'd split that 350 into shares and then do
Yeah,
it
like
that
but
way.
here's the question that like obviously our crew all get one share of it, but how much is our share?
Well, I think each of us would get 2 shares.
Yeah, I think the officers get 2 shares plus 2 shares to go to the ship balance, which is used
Okay.
for maintenance. Everything else,
Mhm.
it's so yeah. So you get 2 shares, you get 2 shares, you get 2 shares. So basically, we would split it up. Basically divide it by however many people. We'd each get two. We each get 2 lots,
Yep.
and the rest would go to the crew.
What if we did like 2 checkbooks? One checkbook on our ship would be the overall crew balance, and the other half would be the spending balance for stuff like supplies, like health potions and whatnot.
I've plopped you back on the Sea Ghost, and you can count exactly how many shares you have to create.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So we have 10 crew. So that's 10 shares. 10.
17.
So that's 10. So we have 10 crew members plus each of
Wait,
us get 2, which all the officers. So all of us. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
wait a minute.
So 14, 24 shares.
What
24
about
total
homeless?
shares.
What
Up
about homeless
to for the
Bob? If
vote.
he wanted,
I count, yeah. I'm counting Homeless Bob. So basically all the named characters on the right side as officers. So everyone on the right side gets 2 shares. Everyone on the left side gets 1 share. So the regular crew gets 1 share. Anyone who's named gets 2.
does
Okay,
homeless Bob want payment in gold or socks?
So we do need to determine what is a share. What is the percentage of a share? That's what I'm trying
It
to
would
angle at.
it would depend on what we would do is take the amount we get. There's 24 of us plus the boat, which would make 25 of us. We would split it up into 25 shares. Each of us would, let me see, each of us would get 2. Each one of them would get 1, and the boat would get the rest. The rest.
Okay, so if I did that
I think that's right. I think that's right.
14 gold, yeah. 14 gold coins
is a share.
is a share.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So yeah, so for this particular job, for this particular scouting mission, yeah, half goes to Mad Eye. The rest is divided by 25, meaning that each of the officers get 2 shares. The ship gets 1 share, and all the crew get 1 share.
That's correct.
Actually, wait, no. Homeless Bob doesn't want coin, but we
And
keep
to
this
let
system.
him deal.
Hear me out. Hear
I
me
was
out.
going to
Hear me
say,
out.
let him. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hear me out. Let me finish. We keep the system. Homeless Bob doesn't want coin, so in that case, we combine his shares to the ship shares. 3 shares for the ship, 2 shares for the officers, 1 share for the crew. 25 total shares.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
does want just the experience.
Yep. He just wants just the experience. So that would mean that all officers would get 28 gold coins off of this, but the ship would get 42 coins.
Yes.
Okay,
That would, I
so,
think, easily cover maintenance.
Yep. So, King, because you're the quartermaster, do you mind writing out those rules for how shares work?
Okay. Let me double do this.
Ship, yeah.
Okay.
Shares
Let
are
me think.
divided.
I
Divide
really
the
should.
total.
Riley, I hate asking this again, but could I get like a different thing for that? I'm gonna write it down as shares. I'm gonna lose it later, so I can Google it later. Ship.
Well, we can pin it. You can just mark it down. We can pin it in the loot channel, so we can reference it
Yeah,
later.
I'll pin it later. Okay, shares. Ship. How much?
Ship gets 3.
You can click
3.
the edit button on that, and then I can stick it in the handouts.
Okay.
The ship gets 3 shares. Officers get 2 shares, except Homeless Bob, because he doesn't want none.
Ship. Ship 3
Wouldn't
shares.
that be the life?
Officers. 2 shares.
Except Homeless Bob. Don't forget to specify that so we don't forget.
Not homeless. Bob. Okay.
And regular crew members get 1 share. So crew get 1 share.
Yeah. I got it. Now let me touch it up so it actually looks neat.
All right, could you also mark down that we split the total, we divide the total by the number of people on ship.
And we're currently at a
Total.
full crew, right?
Yeah, we're currently a full crew.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
divided.
No, it's not by the number of people, it's by the number of shares total.
Yeah.
The number of shares total. Hey, this is also going to be good in the future for when we get a bigger ship.
Yeah, because if we get a bigger ship, it's pretty simple. The more crew members we add, we just add their extra plus 1 share. So if we had if we 25 right now, that's 3 shares. That's 4 shares. That's 2 shares for the officers, 3 shares for the ship, 1 share for the crew member. With 10 crew members and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers drawing plus the ship makes us 25 total shares. So if we had 10 more crew members, it would be we divided by 35. If we had an extra officer to it right now, it would be 27. But yeah, no, this feels like it makes sense. Most
Yeah, this
the
works.
ship
It's pretty simple. It's easy to do the math.
Did I write that out right?
Ship 3 shares, officers 2 shares, not Homeless Bob 1 share. Divide total shares divided by the number total shared divided by the number of shares total. Yep, that makes sense. That's perfect. And obviously before anything else, half of it's cut off and sent away. But we don't need to count that because shares are just for our profits,
Yeah, shares
not
are just
counting
for your
what's
profit.
given up.
Now, I will remind you guys that you still have 20 kegs or 19 casks of brandy and
No. We have 9
No, we have
tasks.
9 casks. 9 casks. Remember last session we sold off 10 and 10?
Oh, I did not remember that. No.
Oh wait, never mind. No, we did sell
No,
off.
yeah, we did. That's how we got the 755 gold that's in our ship balance right now.
Yeah, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, so right now, currently in our ship, we have 1 heavy club, 2 spike shields, 10 javelins, 8 scimitars, 6 light. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume all these weapons are currently being used to arm our guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
So currently what we have in our ship right now is no cargo and 700 we have 755 gold pieces and
350 silver pieces.
350 silver pieces. That is currently all that is in the ship. There's no more there's no cargo. It was all sold or is currently being used by our crew as weapons.
Yeah, because we kept the brandy, we kept the wine for our own food. We still got the food supplies that was already on here. So
we
we'll
sold the brandy and the wine. We got 50
Yeah, we
gold
sold-
for the casks of brandy and 30 for the wine.
Yeah, we sold half the brandy and half the wine, which is why we still have 9 brandy and 10 wine. I might not be good at.
No, we sold it all.
No,
We sold it all?
took half of it.
We sold it all because
No,
didn't
I
we?
think,
No,
I
never mind.
think you
Never
did
mind.
keep
No,
half of it.
I'm bad. Yeah, no, I'm messing up. I thought we
I'm
had
just ordering
20. Okay, I thought we had 20 casks originally, but no, we had 40. Half went away. We sold half.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, never
Yeah.
mind. We have
Yeah, you're
9
down
casks of
to
brandy
yeah, because you broke a
and
cask open for celebration. So you have 9 casks of brandy, 10 casks of wine. You might have
I've
sold all
updated
the silk. I don't know if you kept any of the
yeah,
silk.
we did sell all the
I
silk.
think we did sell the silk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
so-
just copy the list because I
So this
did
is what
edit it when I meant to change it.
so this is what we have right now. Assuming
I
all the
mean,
weapons are currently being
if you
used to
guys
arm our
open up
crew.
the Sea Ghost ship, you can hit edit on that too, and in the bio and info section, you can keep track of everything you have on board.
I'll
I think
put
the
that in there
Discord's
later.
I think the Discord's just a bit easier to use, truthfully.
Yeah, maybe, but
Um, but yeah, no, right now, 735 gold, 350 silver, 9 casks of brandy, 8 casks of wine. All the weapons are currently being. So I say all the weapons are currently being used. I think that's
Oh
just
no,
to
wait,
be able to arm our
wait.
crew.
We sold the bolt of silk. I still have 25 from the last list.
Yeah, no, we sold them. We sold. That's where we got 625 gold pieces from. So all the
Okay,
silk is gone.
okay, let me take that off the list then.
Um, we still have half the crate of mining tools.
Mm-hmm.
We have those weapons. So here's the question: do you want to mark those weapons off and just say that we use those to arm the crew, and not worry about tracking that right now?
yes.
Yes, because that's gonna I feel like that's gonna get annoying later.
Yeah. So let's just say as long as we purchase weapons for the crew when they come aboard, that they're satisfied, as far as being armed.
So I will remove the weapons from the list
Mhm.
and note that they were given to the crew.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
but
right. Well, that sounds like we figured out a lot of that, and maybe we can continue this next time. But for now, our clock has run its course. We earned
Alrighty.
250 XP for participating in Fight Night, which brings our total up to 2,182.
Woo!
Nice. You know, this type of sitting and working through logistics is exactly why I think we would be amazing to play Traveler with.
Yeah, I just gotta
that
can't go
that
too
was some
long here.
work.
All right,
It's some
if you've
work.
hung out with us this far, or if you're watching this after it's been live, thank you so much. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And we will return next week, same time, same place. This has been A Pirate's Life, presented by the Master's Lair. I hope you have a wonderful week.
Bye bye.